everyone. And happy Friday to all of us. Itong iPern kasi malaking bagay ito na itulong sa amin. Monetary is only for our physical aspect. That's all. If hindi natin gamitin yan sa mabuti, babalik sa atin ng masama. Pag ginamit natin sa mabuti, babalik sa atin na may reward tayo. But if you have people, we save life. Especially this time. No? Talagang yung blessing ni God sa atin, ni Jesus, ni Allah, or whatever we call to our pinaniniwala natin, talaga in the life after death, darating sa atin.
Thankful kami na makatulong siya sa lahat ng tao. Yung help na ma-extend namin sa ibang tao is very, very big help sa community. Especially na sa time ng pandemic. So yun, thankful kami na dito kayo. At least will guide us. Yung hingi na namin to guide us how to grow this business. Dahil marami pa kaming gusto sana na i-open ng mga mga outlets. And as long siguro as nandiyan kayo, nandiyan si Gerald, nandiyan si Walter, nandiyan si Saiki, si Jerry, na mag-guide sa amin, of course, makakaya natin sa lahat. And good luck sa ating lahat. Thank you.
Diba, yung samahan, malaking bagay yun para sa pag-unlad ng Mindanao. Masabi kung paano kami magpasalamat sa pagtiwala niyo sa amin. Maraming salamat.
To all Team Blazing Dragons here in Davao and here in Samal, our iFriend Business Hub. Thank you so much to Oliver family, especially Ma'am Beth and Sir Alex. iFriend can surely provide another alternative livelihood to the people of Samal with its offer ng sariling negosyo na kayang palaguin sa sipag, tiyaga at kaalaman. At dahil dito, magiging mas protektado na ang tourism industry at iba pang kabuhayan sa Samal dahil sa suporta ng iFriend. Ang tandem ng Samal Island at iFriend can truly be a phenomenal.
I did not choose this business. This business chose me. It was given to me.
Itong business na ito ay hindi lang lifetime, but even beyond.
Mabuhay ang Samal Island at mabuhay ang iFriend Phenomenal Samal Business Hub.
So if you want to be successful, if you want to enhance your character, if you want to build a personality and become somebody for yourself, for your families, please join us. We will make you rich. Thank you, madam.
And what makes it more exciting and what made this business more attractive? Dahil po napakalaki po ng market nito. Dahil may pandemic and proven po ng mga top scientists all over the world na vitamin D can prevent COVID infection, hospitalization, and death.
Me coming into network marketing was in preparation of being in iFirm. We are not just in the right company, but we are in the right team. Blazing Dragons.
Today, we make history again for Samal Island with the opening of iFern's Hub Samal Island. Dahil sa iFern, madami ang nabigyan ng opportunity na baguhin ang kanilang quality of life into something better and comfortable.
We are all a branch of each other leading to one goal, and that is what? Success.
Greatest gift you can say. Just a small town girl. Living in a lonely
Kaya
world.
pala lampas 300.
Took the midnight
Alam
train.
ko pag lang 100 lang. Ano ate? Pag sa Zoom, pag lang 100 lang ang max.
City boy.
100.
On the train side.
Pag Zoom.
You took the midnight train going anywhere.
Ano ba? Ano pa naman ang iba? Wala na? Nabutahan mo tayo pala ulit tayo?
Pero overnight. Parang sa
Darating na halalan! Okay, congratulations. I'm so proud of the 521 people who are here today. The economic crisis due to the pandemic is a giant killer. Wala nang trabaho, sarado na ang negosyo. That's why you need to choose a business that is pandemic-proof. The age of online business has begun. The age of iFern is here. Kung gusto mong maging isang tunay na milyonaryo, you need to be prepared and be familiar with how millionaires live. Are you ready? Our first Ruby Presidential Director in iFern history. Sa 2021, sa 2021!
Let us put ourselves in the holy presence of God. Father in heaven, always merciful and giver of life, we humbly ask that you bless each one of us, from the speakers, program committees, guests, and participants. Guide us to make better decisions as we incorporate what we will learn throughout this activity. Thank you for the infinite blessings and countless opportunities. Lord, today as we start our activity, may we always be grateful to learn new things. Shed the light of your wisdom and bless each one, especially our speakers, as they will share their knowledge to us. Through your mercy and grace, may peace and utmost understanding shine and dwell unto us. Almighty God, accompany each one and help us concentrate for us to gain more knowledge as we listen attentively. This we ask in your name. Amen.
Good morning, iFair Nation. Before we start the program, we encourage everyone to please observe these simple guidelines. Test your internet connection. To avoid distractions and minimize background noise, please mute your microphone. Dress appropriately for the online meeting. Open your cameras all the time. Be attentive, minimize or avoid multitasking. Stay seated and present. For comments or questions, you may use the chat box. This will be entertained after the presentation. Please avoid using annotations when sharing skills. Thank you and enjoy.
All right. A fantastic morning to everybody. How are you guys doing? Where is my lovely co-host? Apay, are you there? Hello. Okay, while we're waiting for my co-host, there.
Everyone. Yes. Woo! Grabe. Grabe, no? Intense kanina yung apply yung intro videos natin. Grabe.
Oo nga eh.
So,
Galing. Thank you for that lovely video, intro video of ours. Parang kailan lang we were together, no? That was when? Mga May ba? We were together hosting the national.
Yes. That's right. Applying barbs. Actually, yung mga videos po namin and slide pictures was taken during the Team Legendary season po sa FCC. Hayan, fantastic morning to 409 participants tonight dito po sa ating Power Lines RBA. Grabe! Woo! Palakpakan naman po natin ang bawat isa. Yay! Grabe, grabe, grabe. All right, we would like, of course, bago po tayo magsimula officially, we want to ask everyone, 415 na po yung ating participants tonight, na i-turn on po natin lahat ang ating cameras dahil meron po tayong mga paparazzi. Ayan, so meron pong mga nagtitake ng pictures. Nako, dapat nakasmile po tayong lahat kasi baka mamaya sumusubo ka dyan, nagkakamot ka ng yung ulo ay ikaw ay na paparazzi dyan.
Oo nga, diba, random yan. At saka you know what? It's nice that we're also, we also have other guests inside our webinar tonight, diba? Hindi lang ito Blazing Dragons, marami rin mga teams who are here with us tonight. Is that correct, Apay?
That is absolutely right, partner. Okay, so let's start. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, fantastic morning, Nation. Fantastic morning, Power Lines. Yes po, I am MMC SFVP Eileen Bonao, your host for tonight. Yes, konting background lang po. Anak po ako ng isang labandera at litratista. Sa hirap po ng buhay, nag-abroad. OFW po ako for 16 years. At ito po, nag-for good na ako dito sa Pinas. Ngayon ako po ay kasalukuyang nagpapagaling sa aking sakit na breast cancer. Ako po ay isa lamang, no? Grabe. Isa lamang po ako sa living testimony ng ating napakahusay na iFern Power Trio. Na bago po ni iFern ng aking buhay at napakarami nang naibigay sa akin mula nang ako ay maging seryoso sa aking iFern business. Biniyayaan po ako ng sasakyan, ng free travel, yun po ay iFly Korea and Balisin. Nakabili rin po ako ng mga lupa. Nagkaroon din po ng Louis Vuitton, Jordan, at kamakailan lamang po, ako po ay nagkaroon na rin ng Rolex watch. Incentives po mula kay iFern in this time of pandemic. Produkto po ako ng katagang. Thank you, Sir Tom, for this life-changing opportunity.
Yes.
Yan. So, of course, that is my very brief background po. At syempre, hindi po akong star of the night ngayon. And of course, with me tonight is my co-hosts, Upline Barbie Savlani.
Wow, thank you very much, Aileen. Nakaka-goosebumps naman ang introduction mo, no? Because truly talagang ibahagi mo, no? Like how iFern was really such a blessing to you. So it's also good to know of your humble background, Apay. So thank you very much for that. So I would like now to introduce myself to you all. Again, fantastic morning. My name is Barbie Savlani. By profession, I am a bank manager with the rank of an AVP in one of the top 5 local banks in the Philippines. I have been in this industry for almost 11 years and counting. So kung sino man po ang mapapadaan sa inyo sa BGC, bisitahin niyo po ako doon at nandoon po ang branch ko. What else? You know what? I have always been a believer of the network marketing industry ever since I was in my early teens pa, no? Because you know what? I've seen with my very own eyes, I've witnessed one of our churchmates talagang umusbong ang negosyo nila in the network marketing industry. And you know what? When he approached our family, guess what we did? We turned them down, okay? So sa kasamaang palad po, 5 years later down the line, sumobra na pong asenso ng buhay nila. And unfortunately for us, our lives were still the same. And so I told myself, once that I will find an opportunity in the network marketing industry, hindi ko po ito papalampasin. And so here we are, okay, 20 years down the line, I was part of different MLM companies na rin po, ano. Don't get me wrong, it was a pretty good ROI, so to speak. Kaso nga lang, nothing like the kind of iFern. So just like you, Eileen, talagang thank you, Sir Tom, for the opportunity that we have in iFern. Kasama po ako doon, pati po ang asawa ko. Alright, so where are we right now? In a matter of 8 months, we have achieved to become part of the Millionaire Circle Club. Alright, and proud to also say that my husband is part of the Rolex Club, right? And you know what? We have also built a team in Palawan and opening our very first hub in Palawan under Team Genesis. Ayan po ang aming achievements here in iFern. And I know that there will be a lot more. And you know, what is the best thing about doing iFern? The best part of doing iFern is that we are able to help a lot of people here attain wealth and prosperity. All right, so guys, napakahaba na ng intro ko. I'm so sorry. I'm just really so excited. You know what? You will hear it directly from our leaders and very strong speakers tonight. No? Okay? So, ayan.
Yes.
Siguro
Okay, so
bago
ngayon, Upline Barbie, very excited na ako kung sino-sino ang mga nandito ngayon sa loob ng ating Zoom meeting. So of course, we would like to ask all of you there to please type in the names of your teams. Pwede po natin makita yung mga pangalan ng mga teams ninyo dyan. Ipagsigawan nyo po. Be very, very proud.
Yes.
Okay, grabe, no? Ang dami ko nakikita messages dito. Meron pa nagsabi si Apple Jean. Ang sabi niya kanina, something like, nag-graduate na daw bilang isang OFW. Ramdam kita. Ayan, Team Arya. Titanium Ninjas Attack. Team Soaring Eagle. Sino pa? Upline.
Team Bagwis. Team Bagwis. Of course. Team Soaring Eagles.
Also Team Bagwis. Grabe. Team Blazing Dragons Organization. Team
course.
Amazing. Of course. Team Limitless.
Yes. And of course, Team Genesis.
Blazing Warriors. Grabe. Ang dami. Sobrang dami. Ang dami-dami nating mga bisita ngayong gabi. Even I think Dr. Lirio, Susan Lirio is here. Palakpakan naman natin. She is watching us. Of course, the Team Handlot. Them.
Team Arya.
Ang dami.
Dami
Alright.
pa.
So guys, maraming salamat po, no, sa inyong pagpapaunlak. Thank you for gracing your time with us tonight. And if you're new here, kung ikaw ay bago, if this is your first time to watch RBA ngayon pa lang, pasalamatan mo na ang taong nag-invite sa'yo because we got a powerhouse speakers. They dared to start iFern and now they are fearless. So could you please type in the name of the person who invited you here tonight? Upline Barbie, kahit ikaw, pwede mong i-type ang pangalan ng tao nag-invite sa you here. Yan. Pasalamatan natin sila, no? Because I believe this is not a, yung sinasabi nating luck na nandito lang tayo, no? We are here for a reason why we are here tonight, no?
Oo, ayan. So tama yan, I know. We're just encouraging everybody to please type in the chat box yung pong nag-invite sa inyo dito tonight para mapasalamatan rin po natin sila. Correct? And you know,
Upline Nomi Cruz, Upline Yona Kwan, ang dami. Upline Anton Cordillon. Ayun, ang dami
Yes.
nagpapamat, di ba? Welcome, Mr. Ronnie Bananya. Thank you for joining. Yung mga invites po natin, hello, hello, hello. Welcome po. At sana po kayo ay hindi ma-shock sa aming mga pinagsasasabi dito, no? Well, sit back, relax, and enjoy the RBA because we are now about to start to introduce to you our speakers, no?
Oo.
Well,
but you know what, Up-I?
Yes.
Yes, you know what, see it ko lang, no? It's gonna be a very exciting night, Up-I, because of our very interesting topic today. Ano ba yung ating topic? I think some of you guys have already seen that in our posters and our collaterals, no? We've been promoting this for the past how many days? So our topic for tonight is so exciting because it is entitled Opportunity in Times of Uncertainty, right? Because certainly, this pandemic, Eileen, has brought a lot of uncertainty, di ba? Di ba? Globally, businesses shutting down, mass employment layoffs, and a lot more. And even the passing away of our friends, colleagues, di ba? Loved ones. Nakikiramay po kami sa inyo kung meron po kayong mga kapamilyang talagang pumanaw because of this COVID. And you know, the list goes on because the COVID is still increasing by the day. But yun nga, Up-I, take it away because there is indeed hope. And this is exactly what we're going to talk about tonight. Diba, Up-I?
That's so true, Barbs. You know, however, tonight is all about hope. It's all about hope because I must tell you, there is one company that stood strong in this pandemic. Did you know that this company has helped sustain the well-being of so many? It has helped our displaced kababayan produce income. It has produced numbers of millionaires, produced numbers of luxury cars members, and has helped so many communities by giving hope and opportunity. This is the company we are so proud to be part of. The company we call iFern.
Yes.
So we would like to introduce to you our first.
I think Eileen is having some connection issues, right? So for our tech, can we please play show video, please?
You were looking at me like you wanted to stay. When I saw you yesterday, I'm not wasting your time, I'm not playing no games. I see ya. Who knows the secret tomorrow will hold? We don't really need to know. 'Cause you're here with me now, I don't want you to go. You're here with me now, I don't want you to go. Maybe we're perfect strangers. Maybe it's not forever. Maybe a life will change us. Maybe we'll stay together. Maybe we'll walk away. Maybe we'll realize we're only human. Maybe we don't need no reason.
All right. Well, he started September 2020 in iFern. He's now a field manager, a Millionaires Club, Luxury Club, Rolex Club member. He was an importer, exporter of garments and clothing accessories, multilingual, and has been based in different continents worldwide. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Upline Raj Savlani.
Thank you so much, gorgeous ladies. Okay, Up-I and Up-Barbie, thank you for the wonderful introduction. And thank you to Upren, who really worked this out and put this video together for me. So thank you, Upren. And a warm welcome to all our 488 attendees and participants in today's RBA. Opportunity in times of uncertainty. What does it mean? It's two simple words: opportunity and uncertainty. Let me enlighten you with what's happening around us so that you could evaluate yourself. You could take a breather, look into your inner self, and see where you're going and where you're leading. We're all in the Philippines, so I will talk about the Philippines this evening. I will bring to light 5 simple uncertainties that we all as common laymen can relate to. Okay? The first common uncertainty that we share amongst ourselves is the COVID-19. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, a simple microscopic organism has brought the entire human race to its knees. Something that we cannot see with the naked eye, but penetrates your respiratory system and paralyzes you. It can put you to even into the arms of death. God bless all those souls that have left us and parted away. FYI, the Philippines has lost over 145,000 people in the battle of COVID. A large number of population has been infected. We also have major recoveries. But this is the first major uncertainty that we all share as a nation and as a globe, as a world, as a race. Point to be noted, uncertainty number 1 that has incapacitated businesses, industries, global economics, which has simply led to an automatic second uncertainty called international debt. Let me bring this to your light that Philippines' international debt stands at 11.6 trillion pesos. What does this mean? It does not mean that the Philippine government owns this money to the World Bank or to other countries or to other global financial institutions. You and I owe this because the government collects it from us in forms of taxes, in the form of high utility costs, high commodity values. Do you know that every Filipino has to shell out 106,000 pesos from their pocket? Then the Philippine government will be able to neutralize its 11.6 trillion debt. The numbers we pay to enter skyways. Our food costs have gone up. Our gasoline prices, diesel prices, gasol prices. I'm relating to common commodities, ladies and gentlemen, because this is part of our lives on a daily basis. Okay? So this is uncertainty number 2. And this high global international debt what has it done? It has given cause and reason to the third uncertainty, which is called the shrinking of the Philippine economy. It has shrunk by almost 10%, and inflation rates are anywhere between 4 to 4.5%. What does inflation rate mean, ladies and gentlemen? It simply means whatever money you have in the bank or whatever assets that you hold today, the value has already depreciated by over 4 to 5%. So are you really banking on money that you have in store, in reserve, that you call that I have put it away for a rainy day? No, ladies and gentlemen. Money in the bank today is fake investment. Okay? Now, we talked about 3 uncertainties. What is number 4? Number 4 is unemployment and underemployment. There are 2 unemployment numbers to look at, but most people only focus on unemployment rates. Unemployment rates have been significantly brought down from last year, which were double digits last year, 14, 15, 18%, have now come down to 7 to 8%, but still quite high. This means from a population of over 100 million, more than 8.1 million people are today currently unemployed, which simply relates or equates to 8 million plus families in the Philippines, which are battling disaster, which are battling diversity, which are battling uncertain times. What is underemployment? Underemployment is those people, or constitutes those people from the workforce who are not being paid what they are supposed to be paid, or what they expect to receive, or what their real worth is. A lot of people today are working at only 60%, 50%, even 40% salaries than what they used to receive before. So is there really a security in your job? Is there really safe haven, or the security blanket that most of us have created around us, saying that, you know, at least I have a job, at least I have something to do 9 to 6, at least I get paid 15.30 or 10.20. But where does all that money go? It's not even enough to pay your bills. It's not even enough to leave you any residual income, right? So either you're unemployed or you're simply unemployed. More than 14 million people in the Philippines today are facing underemployment. So is it really worth to give up your dreams, to give up what you really sought out for? You know, we got educated, we studied hard, we graduated just to know what? To face COVID-19 one day? Just to realize that we will not be paid what we are supposed to be paid, or we cannot bring home enough bacon, right? Which gives me the opportunity to talk about your value. Your own value is the biggest uncertainty in these times. And what do I mean by your own value? Your value as a human being, if you are an employed person, or if you are a business owner, a corporate officer, your value today is judged and governed by the amount of money that you can borrow from the bank. Your percentage of borrowings dictate your value in the local and global economics. We were able to borrow for personal reasons, personal loans, home loans, car loans, education loans, medical loans, corporate borrowings, you name it. Those loans were facilitated by our banks between 3 to 5 to 7 days, a maximum of 10 to 15 days. These days, it is so very hard to borrow, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because banks are also scared. Banks know that our salaries, our pays, our incomes have been slashed because of the COVID-19. Hence, our capacity to borrow has automatically reduced. So look at the mix of uncertainties that we are facing today as one nation. And why has all this happened? I'll bring you back to the first uncertainty, COVID-19. Even the vaccination has not provided the respite that it was expected to offer. Today, you cannot even go to restaurants in many parts of Metro Manila if you're not fully vaccinated. There's a mandate by the or a governance by the local LGUs in certain cities in Metro Manila that if you are not vaccinated, you cannot eat there. If you're not vaccinated, you cannot shop there. So we are essentially living, yes, but living in fear. Living in fear that we might get infected tomorrow. Living in fear that we might lose our job. Living in fear that there might be a new strain of the virus that comes in. So these are all the uncertainties that us human beings are facing. But there is hope. Like what I said, this webinar today, this RBA is all about hope. And our hope and our opportunity is being offered to you, especially to the first timers who have joined us today, is in the form of network marketing. Let me quickly explain what this opportunity means. What is the meaning of the word networking? It simply means to meet and to connect with fellow human beings, either based on common interests or for a common goal. Now, whether you are a simple, humble employee, a corporate officer, a business owner, or in a partnership, or in any kind of income or revenue generating activity, you have to decide. Do you want to continue the way you have been continuing with no security being offered? Are you okay to live your life at the mercy of others, at the mercy of companies that own commodities, telecommunications, the government? Or are you willing to make a change today? Are you willing to make a difference to your and the life of your families today? You have to decide, because network marketing offers you the opportunity, and the opportunities as compared to the uncertainties that I talked about earlier are what? Number one, you can start this business. You can become an entrepreneur even while you're working. You don't have to leave your job. Nobody here is asking you to quit your job immediately. Try it out first. You can start this business. You can start being a user as low as 8,500, or you could be a business builder like most of us here for a small amount of 60,000 pesos. Ladies and gentlemen, if we just collate our weekly and monthly expenses of eating out, shopping, unnecessary travel, or all our unnecessary expenses, if you collate it together just for a month, 2 months, or 3 months, you will be able to come up with a 60,000 amount that can launch and propel you to the next level for you to become an entrepreneur. Because the CEO and president of our company, iFern, has one simple mission statement, and that is what? To share prosperity through global entrepreneurship. He does not want Philippines to be known as a labor provider or a labor industry provider country. He wants it to be known the land of entrepreneurs. So which industry today, ladies and gentlemen, offers you your own business or the option to become an entrepreneur for a small amount as 60,000 pesos? Please enlighten me. If you look at any other traditional business, me and several other leaders here from iFern either are or used to be traditional business people. And look at where we are today, right? We're selling health and wellness products. We're selling nutritionals, skincare, body care. Why? Because the products offered by iFern are super world-class, where the ingredients are imported from abroad and very scientifically made. And what our company does and stands different at is that it processes and packages the products locally, making it super affordable. So why would you not want to think about this and consider this as your next line of operations? Number 4, you don't need to open stores. You don't need to invest heavy into OPEX. OPEX means operational expenses. You don't need to get out and about, because the COVID-19 has made in-person meetings really difficult, right? So we've got technology, we've got Zoom, we've got Google Meet, we've got Messenger, we've got Facebook, we've got endless streams of social media by way of which you can do this business. All you need is a simple Wi-Fi connection or a good LTE or a 5G connection, and you're in business, ladies and gentlemen. You can sit in the comfort of your house when you finish your 9 to 6 job, come home, instead of wasting time on YouTube and Facebooking, network with people. Every human being has 2 circles in my way of thinking. One is an inner circle of influence, and the other is the outer circle of influence. Start with your inner circle, move towards the outer circle. Meet up with people. You're meeting people anyways. You're having drinks with people anyways. You're mingling, you're enjoying with people anyway. So instead of doing just that, have a purpose. Have a defined purpose to introduce health and wellness products. Why? Because our industry, the network marketing industry, is valued at $4.5 trillion with a Philippine market share of more than $1 billion. And it's growing rapidly at a rate of 20%. So why would you not want to take grasp of this beautiful opportunity? Imagine you get a gateway or an entry path into a $4.5 trillion industry at a mere investment of 60,000 pesos or 1,100 pesos. Of course, you can invest lower, but this is the standard SOP with iFern, that if you want to grow in this business the right way, we offer you a business that can be leveraged multiple times and a payment gateway or a compensation plan that allows you to earn in multiple ways, which will be explained later during the RBA. So this is what I wanted to just enlighten everybody and bring to your attention, ladies and gentlemen, that it's time to change. It's time to really stop, breathe, think where we were, where we are, what we had, how much we have now, how much do we really want to have? And when you get the answer, come see us, because in iFern, come join us, we will make you rich. Thank you, everybody.
All right, thank you very much for that very informative talk, Raj. Thank you for giving us the current situation of the Philippine economy and for, encouraging us that there is really an opportunity out there and it is here in iFern. So ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause to my better half, Upline Raj Javlani. Thank you. Okay, so I hope you guys are okay, wide awake, guys. Kumain ba kayo ng dinner? I hope this can be a working dinner for all of us, no? Because wala pa tayo po sa kalahati. We're just really getting, things started. And we've heard it from Upline Raj, the opportunity that awaits us here in iFern. Now, the next speaker that I would like to introduce to you, she's actually one of the fastest growing leaders here in iFern, no? And we really, really look up to her and her team. She's currently based in Cebu. And she's gonna give us a very thorough explanation and introduction of who the company is and what are the beautiful products and effective products of iFern. So can I please ask our tech to run down or play the video of Miss Apiona Kwan.
I'll be the last one standing, 2 hands in the air, I'm a champion. You'll be looking up at me when it's over. I live for the battle, I'm a soldier. Yeah, I'm a fighter like Rocky. Put your flag on your back like Ali. Yeah, I'm the greatest, I'm stronger. Bet my dues, can't lose, I'ma own ya. Hey, I've been working my whole life, and now it's done.
Alright, amazing naman. Yona. So let me introduce to you again Miss Yona Kwan. She actually started iFern, no? Just a little ahead of us. She started it in May 2020 and now she is a field manager and part of the Millionaires Club. And she also runs several businesses in Cebu, right? So again, please help me welcome Upline Yona Kwan.
Yes, yes, yes. OMG. This is
Hello.
so amazing.
How are you there,
And-
Apiona? Are you in Cebu?
Yeah. Yes, I'm in Cebu right now, and this is equally nerve-wracking also up Barbie. Facing
How's the weather there?
525 people.
That is so true, Apiona. You know what? We already reached more than the 500 target. So congratulations also to Blazing Dragons for this very successful RBA tonight.
Yes, congratulations to all of us here, guys. And thank you for that introduction up Barbie. Thank you very much. So again, good morning to everyone here with us tonight. So I'm sure, when you were logging in a while ago and when you are watching the videos that we had a while ago, our intro videos, I'm sure you have this excitement in front of you, inside of you, because diba sabi ng friend mo na nagdala sa inyo dito sige, join me tonight, join me in this presentation because we're gonna make you rich. Ganun ba? Ganun yung pag-invite sa inyo, di ba? So there's excitement, like what this company is, how would this make me rich, what are the products here, and then listening to this first speaker, listening to Raj, from excitement, probably dumating yung feeling of fear because he was talking about uncertainties, diba? So I'm sure, I surely hope you were listening, guys, no? He was talking about uncertainties of these times amidst the pandemic, diba? So from excitement to fear. However, towards the end of his talk, diba, there is hope. And I hope also, I wish that you have this feeling right now, being hopeful amidst the pandemic, being hopeful in spite of the fact that we are still in the middle of this crisis that would still go on, as they say, for like maybe 10 years. Kasi ang effects ng pandemic is still ongoing. Parang nagsta-start pa lang siya ngayon, di ba? So let us not be anxious, let us not be fearful, but instead let's put in hope into our hearts and into our minds, guys. And this is the reason why your friend invited you today, because he would like to show you the hope that he has been feeling all throughout these times na andito siya sa iFern. So tonight I'm tasked to talk to you about the company and products of iFern. So let me just share my screen. Okay, can you all see my screen, guys? Okay, so I'll be talking about the company profile and product of iFern. So we can see here in front of you all the products of our company. So may I know, guys, if you have been using already the products of iFern, and if you are, could you please type in yes? If you have tried already the products of iFern. Yes, 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 guys. Distributor and non-distributor, could you please type the word yes if you've been using the products of iFern? Wow, ang dami. But I won't read up to 500 plus, huh? Okay, so, and if you've been using the products of iFern, may I know how many of these products have you been using? If you've been using the trio, could you please type 3? If you've been using 6 products, type 6. Or if you've been using all the products, how many do we have? We have 13, diba? Kasi one product is 2 formulations. So, oh, wow, 3, 5, all 12, all 12, all 4. Dami, diba? So, these are the products of iFern, guys. The wonderful products of iFern, and we have been using this, and we are still here because you want to know more about the products. And kung hindi pa kayo distributor, I am sure you want to know where these products come from, di ba? Sino ba ang nagpo-produce ng products na ito? Imported ba ito? Locally made ba ito? So that's why we are here, and that is my role for tonight to explain, to present to you naman the products, the company and products of iFern. So we will continue now. Wait, naghang up. There. So our company is called iFern, and that is in International Philippine Entrepreneurs Resources Network. So guys, this is, as what Apraj said, a networking company. But this company, this corporation has been in this industry for more than 16 years already. So it is a 2 billion peso company, and it has produced hundreds of self-made millionaires and even multimillionaires. Guys, take note. Some of these millionaires are the speakers in front of you right now, and some other millionaires are there with you attending and watching us right now. So we are in the middle of multi-millionaires and millionaires, guys. So you should be proud and parang get their vibes, diba? Get their positive energy para tayong lahat maging milyonaryo in the future, because this is what iFern wants us to be, diba? So this company is led by a multi-awarded businessman and an equally talented management team. Now, our main center is in Pasig City. We have a very huge warehouse in Mandaluyong City. And then we have our own tall manufacturing plant, meaning to say we make our own products. So this is a Filipino company. We make our own products here in the country. Now, this person in front of you guys is the brain and head of this company. This is Mr. Tomani Tan. So he's the president and the CEO of this company. He's a graduate of computer science, and he also took up master's degree in AIM, master's degree in entrepreneurship. So probably he combined these 2 courses, these 2 degrees, to come up with a wonderful company, which is Fern and iFern. Now, he has received a lot of accolades, recognition, and awards. But one thing that I'd like to reiterate tonight is that Mr. Tomani Tan has been recognized and awarded by the Philippine government because last year, di ba, the time na nasa pandemic tayo, the time when a lot of companies has closed down, the time when a lot of companies has kicked out people because of cutting down budget, the time when may mga retrenchment, iFern under Mr. Tumanitan gave out millions to a lot of people. So parang naging pillar siya na economy of the Philippines. That's why he was being recognized by the government. And di ba yung mission niya, as what Apraj said, is to share prosperity globally through entrepreneurship. And slowly this mission is taking place now because of as what being shown by the millionaires here in our company. So what you can see in front of you guys is one of our products of Fern Corporation is Fern C. So who has been able, who used here Fern C? Sino ba nakagamit ng Fern C dito? Thumbs up lang po. Are you familiar with Fern C or have you been using Fern C, guys? So siguro yung iba you are familiar, you're not using, but most of us, diba, has been using Fern C. This is the non-acidic vitamin C that has been manipulating the market for lots of years now. So Fern C, why am I mentioning Fern C? We don't carry Fern C and iFern, but Fern C is manufactured by another company under Tumanitan. So it is safe to say that that company is Fern Corporation. So it's safe to say that the company handling Fern C is our sister company. Our company again is called iFern. Now Fern C has been awarded Brand of the Year last 2016 in Kensington Palace, London. Hindi yan sa Pilipinas, guys. That's in London. And you can see here Mr. Tumanitan receiving that award. So that's a picture in front of you. Now, our other products, guys, also receive the super brand seals. So not only Fern C, as you can see in the picture, so we have the other products there receiving the super brand. So our company, Fern and iFern has been receiving this award for more than 5 years already. That is why we already have the Emerald Award. So para siyang parang famous award, parang Golden Globe Award na trophy. And then, as I've said, our products are made locally, produced locally, but we have to take note that our raw materials, our ingredients, and the vitamins that has been infused and placed inside our products are from two of the world's leading suppliers of vitamins. And what are these companies? These are DSM and Glanbia. So you might be, I know you are familiar with the products here in front of you. We have beverages, we have breads, we have cheese and spread. Now these are placed here to show you that these products also, their ingredients also come from DSM and Glanbia. So that is the same with the products that we have. So again, our raw materials, our ingredients are imported, but the end product is manufactured here in the Philippines. Now, DSM made sure that the products, the ingredients inside our products are of quality. So they put in quality seals, they place quality seals in our products. Those quality seals also would make them trace also where their ingredients are going. They had to make sure na of quality talaga yung end products natin. So these are the seals of approval. We have the quality, quality, and quality blends. So again, they have to make sure that reliable yung products natin. They can trace wherever our products are. Our products are of quality, diba? And we have also sustainability properties. Now, other than that, we also have the FDA seals of approval. Again, the super brands, the brand of the year with Fern C. And then we also have the halal seal of approval. So that is why, guys, we can really share these products to our Muslim brothers and sisters. And then our calcium supplement, which I would explain in a little while, has the True Cal seal of approval. Then other than that, I am sure your friends would ask you, is that FDA approved? Legal ba kayo? May mga lisensya ba kayo? So don't be insulted, guys, diba? If people ask you, welcome these questions because we have the proof and the documents naman to show them. So as I've said, we are FDA approved. We have the permit to export and license to operate here in iFern. And then we also have the certificate of incorporation given by the SEC, Securities and Exchange Commission. So we really are a corporation. We are a company. We are a legal company. And on top of that, we are one of the highest paying company in terms of taxes. So that is why we have the certificate of registration given by the BIR, the Bureau of Internal Revenue. So that is one of the bases, guys, that we are a legal company and a sustaining company. So I joined iFern during the pandemic, in the middle of pandemic last year. That was the time when naka-lockdown dito sa Cebu. So yung mga businesses ko naka-temporarily lockdown then as mandated by the LGU. So I attended the RBA, like in the same platform through Zoom. And then I already saw this slide in front of you. I already saw this slide last year. And this slide said that the WHO is warning us that we need to prepare for a second and third wave of coronavirus. So that time, parang ano pa yan, alpha variant pa ang coronavirus. That time, we didn't know much about the virus. We don't know of any vaccine that would be coming in. We don't know the history, but then the cases are rising that time. So maybe that was about May, I think June or July. This slide came out about June or July. And then I don't know if you know, guys, that the Philippines, our country, has already undergone the fourth wave of coronavirus. So you know that. The fourth wave in our country happened last month, September. Why? Because that was the month when we had the highest cases, daily cases. In fact, the highest happened in September 6th, wherein the cases reached to 23,000 cases that day. So we had a daily average of 19,000 last September. That's why we already had the fourth wave. Yung third wave happened April, second wave October of last year, and then first wave, of course, yung start ng pandemic. So ang dami na ng waves of coronavirus. We don't know until when pa ito, di ba? Now the cases are going down, di ba? That's very good news. So we are hoping that that would continue, that the decreasing number of cases will continue, guys, di ba? However, we should not be fearful also. Yes, we are in a war with COVID, but then there really is hope. And that hope is what we are offering to you right now, and that is our vitamin D. Now, vitamin D, this is already very popular naman sa US and UK. It has already been there for years. In fact, sa US, vitamin D is the second most popular supplement after multivitamins. But then here in the Philippines, we just knew about this in mga recent years, di ba? So we know naman about vitamin D, it being a vitamin from the sun, di ba? For the bones, for joints, for muscles, ganun lang. But then recently, there are a lot of studies coming out stating that vitamin D really has can really reduce the incidence of infections, hospitalizations, and death of COVID-19. A lot of experts, a lot of scientists has been saying this studies, has been saying this findings about vitamin D. So let us just be hopeful, guys. And it's so very exciting because we have that in our company. We have that product. So I am just showing you here, guys, the studies that are coming out regarding vitamin D. So I hope you just don't attend our product presentations or listen to us. You really have to do also your own research about vitamin D and our products here in iFern. So that's what you can see. Just make sure, guys, that you all be when you look at the internet or watch these videos, make sure that the authors should be doctors or reliable universities. So like these studies in front of you, it is said here that vitamin D really reduces the risk of acute respiratory infection. Diba? So one of the symptoms of COVID-19. And then there's also an Israeli study showing that vitamin D, low levels of vitamin D is really associated with increased risk of COVID-19. Another study said that vitamin D could really reduce the risk of COVID-19 by 60%. That's really a very significant number, guys. And then lastly, habitual use of vitamin D, meaning to say you really continually take vitamin D, not just when you are COVID positive, diba? Then after COVID, kung negative ka na, you stop vitamin D. Habitual use of vitamin D could really reduce also the risk of virus like the COVID-19 virus. And then what is good and what is perfect with vitamin D is that it is not only for COVID-19, guys. Now, when I was listening to the presentation of the one presenting to me about this product, one thing that struck me about vitamin D is that he said kasi, yung presenter, sabi niya, that vitamin D could help in your sleeping problem. So that was my problem. I had a sleeping problem because I cannot sleep that easily. And then if I can, I easily wake up, like yung mga slight movements or slight sound, I wake up and then I could not go back to sleep again. So the speaker said that time that you can have restorative sleep with vitamin D, and I found that in one of the studies. So that time when I was listening, parang I was really very excited to take vitamin D or vitamin D already because of this study. So there's also one author in YouTube I found. This is by Dr. Stasha Gominak. She's really very intensive about talking about sleep problems and vitamin D, the correlation of vitamin D and sleep problems. So you can also watch that, so to have more knowledge about vitamin D. So what else? A lot of studies connecting vitamin D and the reduction of the risk of cancer. Cancer, diba, is one of the prevailing disease, prevailing condition of not only Filipinos, but of people worldwide. So vitamin D could be a parang cheaper alternative to mga cancer treatments that we have. So there are a lot of studies of that, guys. And also what was experienced during the pandemic starting last year, there are a lot of mental health problems, guys. Anxiety, depression, di ba? Anxiety sa mga elderly or older people comes because of, again, loss of income, di ba? Walang income, wala ng trabaho, closure of businesses. Anxiety and mental disorders among the young people would stem from like lack of some socialization, di ba? Like change of routine from going to school, from meeting friends, and then just being cooped in the house, staying in the house, nobody to play with, nobody to talk to, ganun lang. So ang daming mental health issues, we just don't know about it, or ang daming cases ng ganyan. And then vitamin D could really help. So mental health issue is really a disease, guys. Hindi lang siya kaartehan ng ganyan. It's really a disease. So vitamin D could really help. Now, vitamin D is that popular. In fact, it has a book on its own. And this is by Michael F. Holick. He's really an advocate of vitamin D. He said here that vitamin D can not only prevent, but also treat diseases in front of you. Like me, I already know about vitamin D, but I'm really very cautious in using the word treat. But in this book, Dr. Michael Holick really said that vitamin D could treat these diseases. So you can find this in Amazon. I don't know if this is in National Bookstore. This is in Amazon already. Now let's go to the products now, guys. So why am I always talking about vitamin D? Because of course we have that in our Fern D. So this is our cholecalciferol, vitamin D3. This is our daily dose of sunshine. So I would say, Yona, I'll just expose myself to sunlight. Okay, you do it as long as you stay there for 15 to 30 minutes from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So that's the time na highest, yung sun is really on top of us. So mas malakas yung ability niya to like activate the vitamin D that we have in our body. Then not only that, you should be fully exposed, meaning to say really expose your body to the sunlight, to the heat of the sun, ganon. So I'm sure nobody likes that, diba? So that's why supplementation is really very important, and we have that with our Fern D. So aside from boosting immunity and strengthening bones, it can reduce the risk of falls. Of course, this is connected with the strengthening of bones. It's good for the heart, for cancer, for sleeping, what I've said a while ago. This is recommended for all ages, guys. My kids, 12 and 14, they're taking 2 soft gel capsules a day, 1 in the morning and 1 at night. And if we go out, and if I know that we'll be meeting people, I let them take like 2 in the morning, and then we come back to the house. So that's again 2 in the evening or when we come back. So 4 soft gels in a day if we go out. Now, if you look closely, the bottle of Fern D, there is no word na no approved therapeutic claim, which you can usually see in other food supplements, diba? Now, this is because vitamin D, our Fern D is already a human drug. Now, I have a doctor friend who really said na yung Fern D natin is really for treatment already. It can already cure diseases. Now, she's really very brave to say that already. So, and then she's a doctor. So, we should be very proud of our Fern D, guys. Diba? So that is to prevent us from illnesses, from colds and flu and viruses. And hindi siya nagpapahuli sa Fern C natin, diba? Fern C got the Brand of the Year award, and then Fern D also got this award 2 years in a row. That's last 2019 and 2020 also in London. So you can see here again, Mr. Tumanitan receiving that trophy for our Fern D. So amazing, and so something to be really proud of. Now, next supplement we have, guys, is our Fern Active. Now, from the name itself, diba, it's active. I am sure parang if you listen to the name of this product, you would really have this idea na, okay, so this product would make me active, and that is correct, because this product for an active would really increase your energy levels if you have a very active lifestyle. Now, this product would enhance mental alertness. It can boost your immune system. Now, it has 8 vitamins and minerals. Why only 8? Because these are the main vitamins and minerals that we really need in our day-to-day living, our day-to-day life. So what are these vitamins? Vitamin C and zinc. So if you remember last year, WHO and also DOH released a parang notification for COVID prevention, or like to address mga COVID symptoms, you have to take vitamin C, zinc, expose yourself to sunlight, and eat eggs. So we have that vitamin C and zinc. Sunlight and eggs is where our vitamin D comes in, diba? So this Fern Active yung has vitamin C. So this is where Fern C is, our vitamin C. So yun na, I'll just use that product na may vitamin C and zinc. Marami dyan sa butika, di ba, guys? Vitamin C and zinc. Now, what is better with Fern Active is because we have the vitamin B complex. Vitamin B complex would help your body utilize the nutrients that you're eating. So if you're eating carbohydrates, makain kayo ng protein with our meat, with the fat, the vitamin B complex will really help our body na ma-absorb yan lahat, and we will really use the benefits of these nutrients in our body. So we don't have other products, other brands don't have the vitamin B complex. And we say, your vitamin, the vitamin C from other brands have 500 milligrams, yung sa inyo, so for an active 125 milligrams lang. I asked again at a doctor, and she said, you don't need that much, Yona. Sabi niya, you don't need that much vitamin C. Marketing strategy lang yung 500 milligrams of vitamin C. So that's what she said. That's what I also told the friend who asked me. So she's taking now for an active, diba? So next we have our calcium. So if you're not, this is milk, if you're not taking calcium because you're lactose intolerant, yung you will have mga tummy aches, this supplement Milka is really very good for you, because Milka is calcium from real milk. The minerals that you find in Milka are the same minerals that you find in our bones. So this is easily absorbed. And tayo mga babae, we really need calcium because, diba, we undergo mga hormonal imbalances, diba? So calcium is really good for our body, not only for bone health, but in like in heart, and for the health of our heart, for veins. Calcium is really very important and really very helpful. So if you open this capsule of Milka, there's really milk inside, like it's like polvoron when you taste it. So that is our Milka, guys. Now these 3 supplements that I'm talking to you about, they belong to the iFern Power Trio. Tatlo sila, trio, diba? So we have the Fern Active, the Fern D, and Milka. Now I want you to take note, guys. Our products are really very easy to remember. Ang ganda ng recall ng products natin, very smart yung yung gumawa ng mga names ng products natin. So like Fern Active, as I've said, you'll really know that this is for an active lifestyle. Fern D, of course, that is not vitamin C, that is vitamin D. And Milka, you would really know that it's a milk and it's calcium. So it really has good recall. Now again, among the 3, it is Fern D that doesn't have the words no approved therapeutic claim. Now these are our flagship products here in iFern, and this could be our best defense against COVID-19. Now guys, I really hope that all of you has this power trio in your pantry, in your medicine cabinet, in your bedside table, in the ref, diba? I can forgive you if you are not using that, like maybe the skin products or the toothpaste, but I could never ever forgive you guys if you don't have the power trio. So make sure, these are the essential products of iFern that we should have in our household right now, because this is our defense against COVID-19 and against any viruses that we will be having now or in the future. So after the food supplements, I'll be talking about as a run through lang sa ating mga personal skincare products and our personal products. So first off, we have our antibacterial toothpaste. We have the Silver Fresh Silver Ion antibacterial toothpaste. Now, we are the first, I don't know if we're the only, but we are the first in the Philippines to use toothpaste with silver ion technology. Now, silver, guys, is really very good for wound healing, especially for open sores, yung mga bed sores. So it is in our toothpaste. That is why it can prevent inflammation, yung mga bleeding, mga infection. Then with that, it also has an ingredient that can prevent mga bad breath, gingivitis, tartar. So yung mga morning bad breath, wala na. So you can right away kiss your partner in the morning kasi diba, fresh breath pa rin in the morning. It has a moisturizer. So throughout the day, you can really feel that your teeth is smooth, diba? White and smooth talaga because of vitamin E. Now, we have no toxins in our toothpaste, guys, so you can really share this to your kids, even those below 6 years old. Kasi kids below 6 years old do not need fluoride. It's very toxic for them. But then Silver Fresh has no fluoride, so this is for each and every member of our family, our Silver Fresh toothpaste. Yeah. So, oh, somebody's doodling on my screen. Anyway, for next is we have our iFern Aurora line. So equally amazing products we have here in front of you guys. First, we have our body lotion and our beauty bar. Now, these two products, we really are in love with these products, our family here, you know. Now, these products have what we call the AAA age-defying ingredients. Now, what are these ingredients? Very easy to remember. Again, they all start with letter A. Argan oil. Argan oil is responsible for the moisturizing effect of the lotion and of the soap. And then the Swiss apple stem cell. This is what makes the lotion and the soap products of parang nagbibigay ng age-defying property. It can give you yung mga youthful look ninyo. That is because of the Swiss apple stem cell. And then aloe vera. I'm sure you know aloe vera. This is a very popular ingredient. This is where the antibacterial property and the antioxidant property of the soap comes in. So the combination of these three ingredients, guys, makes the lotion and the soap very, very amazing. The soap is like you can use it if you are very sensitive, like to mga harsh ingredients. So like for me, kasi I have like irritation, skin irritation. Like if I go to the mall and fit mga clothes, I really have to make it fast kasi nangangati na talaga ako. Like I easily get irritated and rashes and redness of skin. So with the soap and the lotion combined, parang I haven't experience those problems anymore. And then the lotion is a very good anti-mosquito product, as given as a testimony by one of our doctors here in Golden Entreps. And then our soap, ano siya, it has a very mild scent, very amazing scent. And then parang ano siya, it is really very good for babies also because the ingredients are just mild and very organic and natural. So that is our soap and our lotion. Our lotion also, guys, not greasy. So because it easily absorbs into the skin. So kasi before I don't use lotion kasi feeling ko parang greasy siya, oily siya to my skin. But with this lotion, I have a bottle of lotion in the car, in my bag, and in my dresser kasi diba, I'm really in love with the lotion of Aurora, iFern Aurora. So after that, we have our day and night cream. So the one in the white bottle is, of course, the day cream. The one in the black bottle is the night cream. Now, as they say, with these products now, the day and night cream, you can experience a silky radiance. Why? Now, both of these products have stabilized vitamin C and starflower oil. Now, we all know that vitamin C is a really good product for the skin. It is a powerful antioxidant. Now, iFern found a way to stabilize it and put it in this product. So parang siya yung responsible for the firmness of the skin, smoothness of the skin in using these products. Now, another product, another ingredient is very powerful inside this too, is what we call the star flower oil. This oil comes from borage flowers, which are very rare and very expensive because they bloom only once a year. And so this is really very expensive if you buy that oil lang, if you buy that from the dermatologist or from any supplier. But then iFern found a way to buy this ingredient in bulk and place it inside our product. That's why our products are still very, very affordable. So both of these ingredients are in our day cream and our night cream. Now, our night cream has SPF 15, which can protect our skin from sun damage. Now, our night cream has vitamin B3, which is some sort of a whitening ingredient naman and makes our skin look young. So the night cream is really a very good moisturizer. So some people, like including me, I use also night cream at daytime kasi ito na talaga yung moisturizer ko day and night. Now, the day cream has this cream to powder finish, meaning to say, when you take it out, when you squeeze it out from the bottle, it's creamy. But when you apply it on the skin, it has a powdery finish, silky finish. It is slightly tinted lang, mildly scented also. So it's really, you can use it as a primer. You can also use it as a foundation in itself. So yun yung day cream and night cream natin. And then the last products that we have are our face serum and our eye cream. Now, you might ask me, why do we need a face serum? I already have a day cream, Yona, diba? So face serum is the product that would really penetrate into the deeper layers of the skin. Meaning to say, yung mga nutrients, yung mga vitamins are really brought to the deeper layers. Parang inner na talag, from inside out yung work of the product, so that the vitamins could really get to the deeper layers of our skin. Now, also one good thing about the serum is that it is 4-in-1, meaning it already has vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, and niacinamide. Now, if you notice, niacinamide is already a very popular ingredient in other brands you can see in the market today. So we have that in our face serum. So again, it is like age-defying, skin whitening siya. It can repair mga pimples. It can repair mga rashes again, mga redness of the skin. So our face serum also is not greasy. It easily absorbs into your skin. And then of course we have our eye cream. If you have like dark under eyes, you have mga wrinkles around the eyes, what we call the crow's feet, mga lines. So this eye cream would has a tightening effect if you apply it under your eyes, and then it would lift your eyes. So it's also a very, very wonderful product, the Aurora eye cream. So how do we use it? You wash your face. Then after washing your face and maybe you put in toner, you use the serum first before putting in either the day cream or the night cream, and then also the Aurora eye cream. So sa family namin, guys, we really use all of this, each and every product of iFern. We still have 2 products that I am not including here. Each and every products we are using this product. So from my kids to me, my husband and my mom and our each member of our family are using really the products of iFern. So since last year until now, we haven't been to the aisle of where the soap and the lotion are, di ba, sa grocery. So ano lang talaga, Aurora lang talaga. So what we did, we just changed brand from the previous brands that we are using to the brand of iFern. So in summary, guys, now I'm almost done. Again, our products are world-class, but we are Filipino-made. Our ingredients, as I've said, are from Switzerland and USA. We have products that are really very highly effective. If you want to know more about the benefits of the products, you ask your sponsor. I'm sure they have lots of stories to tell you. And if we have a longer time, I can really tell you a plethora, a book of testimonies or a book of facts about the products of iFern. Because basta about the products, I really love talking about the products of iFern. Very effective. You ask your sponsors, you ask your friends here in iFern about the effect of our products. We have World Brand Awardee products in Fern C and Fern D. Now, our products are organic and vitamin-based. If you compare it, if you have friends telling you that it's okay because I have vitamin D from the US naman, di ba? My mom sent me vitamin D. So you ask them, are they organic? Um, are they like what's the world brand awardees, di ba? So we should not be like insecure with the imported products that we have in the market, guys. Even our skincare and personal care products are organic and vitamin based. Now our prices are very, very affordable. That is why it's really very easy to switch from the multivitamins that you're using right now, from the toothpaste that you're using right now, guys, diba? I don't know with you, but then I brush my teeth naman 3 times a day. I take a bath every day. I use soap, I use lotion, I use these products. I take my vitamins ever since I'm young. Like since bata pa ko, I'm using these products. But then, diba, we don't, because we don't naman compute the money that we shell out before these products, because these are essential products, that these are products that we really use. So now that we know about these products from iFriend, and now we know that these products are really very effective, and then the prices would be discussed by the next speaker, yung mga prices ng iFriend products natin, then why don't we just change brand? This is what we did lang talaga guys. We just changed brand, and then after changing brand, after realizing that the products are really effective, then we had this question like, saan galing bang produktong ito? That's what we asked. That's why after using the products, I already studied the marketing plan. I asked around, I looked at the distributors, I watched them, I interviewed some of the distributors, and I said not only the products are wonderful, also the marketing plan, also the compensation plan is really very amazing here in iFriend. So yun lang guys, this is Yona Kwan sharing to you about the company and products of iFriend. I hope you will, starting tonight, you will really try all the products of iFriend. And again, if you have more questions, you ask your sponsor, you ask your leaders here in iFriend more about the products of iFriend. So I think that's all. Thank you and be safe, everyone. God bless.
All right. Highlight to nga po ako. Grabe, look at me. Does everyone looking at me? Grabe,
Where are
di ba?
Ayan,
Oh,
hindi ka makita. Asan ka na?
Where are you, Ay? There.
Look, yeah, look at me, guys. Woo! May tissue talaga ako sa ilong. Sorry naman. Na-nosebleed naman lahat ng mga na-nosebleed naman lahat. No? But thank you so very much. Upline Yona Kwan. Palakpakan naman natin Upline Yona Kwan. Grabe, no? Hindi daw na-inform ang karamihan. No? Kasi from Upline Raj, di ba? This is spokening na. Dumako tayo sa company and product presentation. Grabe, no? But I'm just kidding, Upline Yona. Thank you very much for that very informative presentation ng ating company and products. As a cancer patient po, no? Ako po yung kanina ko pa nabanggit sa inyo na ako po ay isang living testimony po ng ating iFriend Power Trio. No? Kung hindi po dahil sa ating vitamins po ng iFriend, sobra po akong siguro bedridden. No? Pero nung ako po ay nagki-chemotherapy and radiation, I was able to do still my house chores. No? Dito nakakapagluto pa rin po ako. No? Katulad po ng isang ordinaryong nanay, nagagawa pa rin po ang mga simpleng trabahong bahay. So again, thank you very much. iFriend for that very, very effective and world-class products of iFriend. Okay, meron na ako gustong i-share sa inyong lahat. Nakakatawa lang kasi nabanggit na Upline yung kanina. Nasa phase 4 na daw pala tayo ng ating iFriend, ng ating pandemic. So meron dito, I don't know, yan, hindi nakikita. Ito po yung Tom Money Talks, no? Sige, dahil hindi ako nakikita because of my virtual background. Sa number 8 po, sabi ni Sir Tom dito, buti pa yung virus may goal. Ikaw, anong goal mo? Okay? Nakakatuwa, no? Kasi tagus sa puso talaga eh. Kung si pandemic, si COVID-19, 20, I don't know kung ilang number na yan, si Delta, no? Ay may goal, sana tayo may goal din sa buhay, no? So of course, another Tomani Talks, number 11, ang ordinaryong Pinoy, naghahanap buhay, naghahanap lang sila ng paraan para mabuhay kaya hindi yumayaman. Ang mga iFern members, naghahanap yaman. Yan ang dahilan kaya sila yumayaman. Ladies and gentlemen, we in iFern po, no, grabe yung life-changing talaga na oportunidad na ibinigay ni iFern sa amin. And kung kayo po ay nasiyahan sa presentation po ng aming iFern products, ngayon naman po ay we are about to introduce to you the marketing plan. Yung totoong dahilan kung bakit po dito sa iFern marami po ang kumikita ng milyon-milyon at nagtataka po na napakarami po nagtataka paano daw po nakuha yung luxury cars, yung mga Mercedes-Benz, mga BMW, no, Mustang, at kung ano-ano pa pong mga luxury items, no. Ito po ang tunay na dahilan. So please ready niyo po, no, ang inyong mga sarili because we are about to tell you how to earn big in iFern. Once again, congratulations po sa 526 participants. At huwag po kayong bibitaw, mga kapatid. Huwag po kayong bibitaw dahil napakarami pa po ng mga isi-share natin, no? Lalong-lalong na po yung last speaker. Konting ano lang, anong tawag nito? Hint lang. Sa ating last speaker, siya po ay dating Vice President ng San Miguel Corporation. Okay? Vice President po pero still doing iFern. No? So, antabayanan niyo po yan. Nakaka-excite po ang kanyang story, no? How he did iFern in just a very short period of time. So, without any further ado, Upline Ren, pa-play po ng video ng ating next speaker. I guess, hindi pa ready ang ating video. Okay, we have 523. Okay, siguro while we are waiting for that video, tayo po ay mag-group pictorial muna. Ayan. So paki-on po lahat ng mga video cams, ng mga cameras natin dyan, and let's do the iFern sign. Okay lang po ba yun? Okay,
Yes,
so
let's do it.
Yan, kailangan maganda tayo. Upline Tel Vargas, can you please help us po? Upline Girly or any upline Glenn. Yan, so please turn on po your cameras while we are waiting po for our video. Okay. Yan, so we have 520 plus, no? Marami-rami po ito. Okay. Smile lang po tayo. Let's smile and show our naggagandahang faces. Yung mga gumagamit ng Aurora, be proud. Okay. Upline Ren? Maya-maya, pa-play na po.
I've never seen a diamond in the flesh.
There you go.
I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movie.
Yan, medyo naghahang po. Huwag na nating patagalin dahil medyo nagahang. Ayan.
Cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movies, and I'm not proud of my address. In the torn up town, no postcode envy, but every song's like gold teeth, gray goose dripping in the bathroom, bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel room. We don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, but everybody's like crystal, Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on a gold leash. We don't care. We aren't caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royal. It's a run in our blood. That kind of luck's just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, and baby I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy, and we'll never be royal. It's a run in our blood. That kind of luck's just ain't for us.
Really. Well, she is a businesswoman, car club qualifier, Louis Vuitton club member. She is also a field manager, Millionaires Club member. Please help me welcome, ladies and gentlemen, our beautiful upline, Girly Vargas. Woo! Let's go, upline Girly. By the way, upline Girly po ang magpe-present sa atin ng marketing plan upang malaman natin paano ba kumita, no? Ilang bang paraan para tayo ay kumita kay iFern? Pwede bang benta-benta lang dyan? Diba? Yan na po si upline Girly Vargas.
Ayan, good evening sa lahat ng nandito, no? Grabe, 500. Ilan tayo lahat dito? 500 plus. Grabe. Ito yata yung pinakamalaking numbers of attendees dito ngayon sa ating RBA. And palakpakan naman natin yung ating mga sarili. And syempre, thank you, Eileen, sa napakagandang intro sa akin. Yan, no? Yan. So, ako po yung magpe-present daw ng marketing plan. And umpisahan ko ng, alam nyo ba, no? Pandemic is a giant economic killer. No, kung naririnig niyo yan. Yes, tama po, no? Sabi nga, no, according to survey, lagi kong sinasabi, 10 million Filipinos po ang naging unemployed o nawalan ng trabaho during or last year pa, no, pandemic, no? And syempre, according din sa DOLE, no, 3,000 po na small and big businesses po ang mga nalugi at nagsara. And yan po is last February 2021, no? So, take up, Girly. Tanong ko sa'yo, may negosyo pa ba, no, na magsusurvive, kikita, no? And tayo ay yayaman. Good news po, no? Yan po kasi yung ipapakita ko sa inyo ngayong gabi. Ayan. So, ito po yung lagi ko sinasabi rin na ito yung puso ng ating negosyo ni iFern, no? Ito yung ating marketing plan, no? Ito yung sistema ang ginagawa natin dito. Ayan, so at alam nyo ba kasi, no, lahat ng mga malalaking negosyo, lahat po yan may sistema. Kaya ganun din po tayo dito kay iFern. Yan. So I'm sure excited na po kayong lahat, no? Para malaman kung paano ba kumita ng extra income na 5,000 pesos, 10,000 pesos, 50,000 pesos, 100,000 pesos, and even millions a month po, no? Yan. So excited na rin kayo, no? Paano kumita, no? Binabanggit kanina, paano kumita, paano magkaroon ng bahay, bagong kotse, no? Sabi kanina ni Eileen, paano magkaroon ng mga Rolex, kung naririnig nyo kanina, and syempre Jordans, at ang pinakamahalaga po talaga, no, kung paano babaguhin ni iFern ng ating buhay dito. Ayan. So, syempre, no, negosyo po yung pag-uusapan natin ngayong gabi. And alam naman natin, no, pag negosyo sinabi natin is may puhunan. Tama po? Yes, tama. Pero ito po ay hindi gastos, no? Mamumuhunan tayo hindi gastos. Katulad ng alin, halimbawa ang mga gastos, no? Kung bumili ka ng gustong-gusto mong cellphone na iPhone 12, 'di ba? Magkano po 'yan? Kunwari maglalabas ka ng 80,000, no? Binili mo ng cellphone kasi gustong-gusto mo. Ginamit mo lang ito sa iyong Facebook, Instagram, no? Sa iyong pagti-TikTok, walang babalik po sa atin. Pero dito, no, magi-invest ka dito kay iFern, no? Maliit na puhunan pero pwede tayong kumita ng malaki. And syempre, no, lagi kong sinasabi, minsan lang po tayo maglalabas, mamumuhunan. Pero lifetime po ang kitaan dito. Ayan, so excited na kayong lahat. Pa-type 1 naman ako dyan kung talagang excited na kayo habang sinishare ko lang yung screen ko. Ayan. So, ayan. Pa-type naman ako dyan mga uplines and invites natin. And syempre, gusto ko lang i-welcome yung aking invite, si Miss Ni Feliciano of Cagayan de Oro. Ayan. So, tinatanong palagi, no, how to be an iFern distributor? Paano ba maging iFern distributors? No? Syempre, dito po, no, all you have to do is pipili lang po tayo sa 3 packages po, membership packages ni iFern, no? Yung first package po natin is tinatawag po nating standard package na nagkakahalaga ng 8,500 pesos or madaling tinatawag natin itong estudyante package. Yung susunod naman po, yung premium package po, no, 25,500 pesos po yan, no? And yung pangatlong package po is yung premium plus package po, no? Ayan. So, lagi nating sinasabi, no, ano ba, no, ano bang kapalit nitong aking ilalabas na puhunan dito kay iFern sa 85, 25,500 and 59,500, no? So syempre, mahalaga rin na malaman natin, no, kung magkano ba talaga yung ibabalik sa atin dito ni iFern, no? Magkano yung potential income na pwede nating kitain dito kay iFern, yan. So kung naka-standard package po tayo, no, pwede po tayong kumita ng 576,000 per month, di ba? Ayan. So kung naka-premium package naman po tayo, 1.7 million per month po, no? Yan po yung ating maximum potential income, no? And pag premium plus package naman po, no? Yan, 7 business account po, no? At pwede tayong kumita ng 4.3 million pesos. Yan. So, girly, paano kung premium plus ang kinuha ko, Miss Girly? Kikita na ba ako next month ng 4 million? Kasi ang ganda naman, 59,500 lang ilalabas ko, pero sabi mo 4 million na yung pwede kong kitain. Yan, so magpapakatotoo lang po tayo dito, no? Para sa akin po, no, pwede po talagang kitain natin, pero hindi naman agad-agad next month po, no? Pero confident po ako, no, na talagang kikitain po natin yan dito. Bakit po, no? Kung mapapansin niyo po, may kumikita po dito sa loob ng Zoom meeting natin dito. If hindi ko lang na-check sa dami ng attendees natin kung andito po yung ating grand upline, no, dito sa power line, si upline Cantara Lacerna po, no. Yan, kumikita po siya ng 4 million a month. Ayan, so next na po ako, no? So pag kumuha na ba ako ng package, ano bang kasama ng package na binabanggit mo? So ito po yung package inclusion po natin, no? So syempre, dito naglabas ka, pero ito po ang makukuha ninyo. More than 100% worth of iPhone products po ang ating matatanggap. And syempre po, ito ang pinakamaganda, no? 33% up to 74% markup po sa lahat ng produkto ni iFern. At syempre, lifetime po yan, no? O, hindi po yan 1 month lang or 5 taon lang, lifetime po yung magiging discount po natin and lifetime po ang membership natin dito kay iFern. Ayan. So, syempre, magkakaroon din po tayo ng members online dashboard, no? So, ano po itong members online dashboard na ito, no? So, ito po, no, dito po natin lahat po ng mangyayari sa ating iFern business, dito po natin ma-check, no, kung gaano na ba kalaki yung ating network or yung ating grupo, no? So dito rin po natin makikita yung ating mga commission at dito rin po natin yan i-encash, no? And syempre, yung reorderings of products, dito rin po natin gagawin, and syempre yung mga advisory po ng ating company, dito rin po natin makikita. So napakaganda po, no? Talagang pinasimple na po talaga ni iFern yung ating business. And syempre, to add value po, no, sa ating package, no, napakabait po at napaka-generous po talaga ng ating company, no. So maximum, no, na ayun, accidental insurance na 20,000 pesos po, no, and syempre meron din po tayong ay 200,000 pesos and maximum 20,000 pesos accident hospitalization. So sobrang bawing-bawin na po talaga tayo sa inilabas natin, no, grabe. Ang laki-laki po talaga ng value na bumalik sa atin. Ayan. So, kapag member ka na at nakapili ka na ng package na gusto mo, syempre, ang maganda rito, magkakaroon ka naman ng 6 ways to earn na tinatawag natin. Tama po yung narinig ninyo, lalong-lalo na po sa mga invites natin, no? 6 na paraan ng pagkita, hindi po isa, hindi po dalawa, at hindi rin po 3. 6 na paraan po, no? Kung kayo po ay nasa employment ngayon, di ba? Tama po, isang paraan or either 2 paraan ng pagkita, no? Pag pumasok ka, sasahuran ka, may kita ka. Or minsan naman, may incentive ka, no? And syempre, bago ka naman bigyan ng company mo nito, talaga naman kailangan mong mag-perform or maging top performer ng iyong company. Yan. Pero dito kay iFirm, seryosohin mo lang to, bigyan mo ng oras, pero sobrang grabe po talaga. 6 na paraan po ang ibibigay sa atin ng pagkita. Umpisahan ko na po, no? So syempre, yung unang-una is the retail sales. So ano ba yung retail sales? Ito po yung benta-benta, no? So marunong kang bumenta, yan. So kikita ka kasi dito ng up to 33 to 74% profit. Ito yung binanggit ko kanina, no? So, kung sabi nga lagi natin sinabi, no, kung magalang magbenta and marunong kang magbenta ng produkto, and mamaya papakita ko, at nakita niyo naman kanina, no, sobrang ganda ng mga produkto natin, hindi na natin kailangang i-hard sell pa ito, no? And alam ko dito sa room natin, andito talaga yung mga sobrang ang gagaling bumenta, no? Ayan. So kung makikita niyo po sa screen ko, no, yung ating price list, di ba? Sa bandang gitna po, makikita natin yung retail price. Ayan, ito po, ito. Yan, so makikita nyo po, ang pinakamataas na halaga po is 1,100 pesos lang po. Tama? So, wala na pong tataas dyan na presyo ng ating produkto. Grabe, no? Ibig sabihin, napaka-affordable po ng ating mga produkto. Diba? And talagang from A to C market po, talagang kayang-kayang bilhin yung ating mga produkto. And kung magpo-focus ka or gusto mong magkaroon ng extra income, ito po, ipapakita ko po sa inyo yung kanina pinakita ni Apiona, no, yung ating Hyper Power Trio. Yan, so syempre, ito po talaga yung pinakamalakas na produkto natin dito kay iFirm kasi syempre tamang-tama po yan, no, sabi nga, your defense against COVID-19. No, so bigyan ko lang po kayo ng example, no. Syempre, kung nakabenta kayo ng Ferndi 120, yan. So nabibili po natin yan kay iFirm ng 680. So ibebenta po natin yan ng 1,080, kikita po tayo ng 400 pesos, di ba? So kung Fern active, no, bibilhin po natin kay iFirm ng 500 pesos at ibebenta naman natin yan ng 850. So kikita po tayo ng 350 pesos. Ayan. So kung may bumili naman ng Milka dahil kasama sa Power Trio, 1,100 po natin yan ibebenta and nabili lang po ito natin sa iFirm ng 700 pesos. Ayan. So may profit tayong 400 pesos. So ang maganda po, total profit natin, no, sa Power Trio natin 1,150. Ayan. So palakpakan naman natin, no? Grabe. Yan. So kahit nasa Zoom tayo, pumalakpak tayo, napakaganda ng ating produkto. And ang maganda rito, no, hindi natin 'to gagawin ng 8 oras or 8 oras. Pwede mo itong gawin ng 2 hours, 4 hours lang, or kahit ikaw kung anong kaya mong ibigay na oras, no? Kasi nasa digital age naman tayo, laging binabanggit, no? Sabi kanina, kung magpe-Facebook ka na rin lang, gawin mo na tong iFirm business mo, no? Maraming gumagamit sa atin ng mga social media platform, Facebook, YouTube, yan. So Instagram, at ang itong pinakauso talaga, ang dami kong nakikitang mga iFirm distributors, no, nagti-TikTok. Ayan. So dito, no, pag nakita ng mga kakilala mo, mga kaibigan mo na iFirm member ka, no, hindi mo na kailangan i-offer. Malamang-lamang sila na ang lalapit sa iyo para subukan yung produkto. Ganun po kalupit yung ating produkto dito kay iFirm. And syempre, ang maganda po, no, dahil partner tayo, no, ng LBC and Togo, pag bumili po tayo kay iFern, no, sa ating office ng 5,000 worth of products, no, fix po ang shipping fee natin yan. 190 pesos lang. Naka-subsidize po yung ating shipping fee. Ganyan tayo kamahal ng ating kumpanya. Ayan. So, for sure, no, talagang na-excite na kayo sa ating mga produkto at gustong-gusto na magpa-member para makuha yung distributor price. Yan. So, yung ating second way of earning, no, tinatawag naman natin itong fast start commission. So, ano naman ito? Kung kanina, no, shinare mo yung produkto. This time, no, yung business naman yung ating i-share. Tulad ng ginagawa natin ngayon, nag-invite ka, no, may na-invite ka, nag-member siya, kumuha ng standard package yung 8,500, no? Yung one business account, yan, bibigyan ka ni iFern ng 500 pesos. And kapag naman premium package ang kinuha, yung 3 business account na sinasabi, no, bibigyan ka naman ni company ng 1,500 pesos. And syempre, marami po talaga may gusto, premium plus po yung kinuha, no? 7 business account po yan, premium plus package, 3,500 po ang inyong makukuha na referral bonus kay iFern. Ayan, so dito hindi naman tayo dito yayaman, pero ang maganda po rito sa ating part commission, no limit po ito, wala pong ceiling. Kahit isang barangay po ang imbitahin mo at magpa-member sa'yo, pwedeng-pwede po. Ayan. So itong pangatlong kitaan na ipapakita ko po sa inyo, no? Dito po talaga kumikita yumayaman ang mga iFern distributor. Ito na po yung paano kumita ng daan-daang libong piso. Ayan. Balik ko lang. Yung... Saan ba siya? Ayun, so pinamadali na rin talaga ng ating company, no? Yung kapag gusto magpa-member, ayan po yung ating pwedeng pagbayaran. Lahat po yung alis pwedeng through bank, yan. So pwede kahit sa mga sanlaan tulad ng Cebuana, yan. So may mga payment center na rin kasi sila, LBC, GCash, through GCash pwede rin po. Ayan, so talaga pinadali na po talaga yung ating negosyo. Ayan. So, ito na po yung sinasabi ko, no? Yung ating team sales commission, no? From the word team, hindi mo ito gagawing mag-isa. Ayan. So, paano po ginagawa itong team sales commission na to? So, earn every time your team completes a cycle, no? One cycle is computed based on one business account o standard, no? On the left leg match with one business account on the right leg. Yan. So, kapag ikaw ay member, this is you, no? Sabi, magkakaroon ka dito ng iyong left and right group, no? So, ang kailangan mo lang gawin, kumuha lang ng dalawa para iyong maumpisahan ang iyong negosyo. Ayan. So, kumuha ka ng dalawa, magsa-cycle po yan si standard ang kinuha dahil 1 point sa left and 1 point sa right, magsa-cycle yan, bibigyan ka ng 1,200 pesos. Cycle value will depend on number of cycles achieved. Ayan. So, tinuruan mo si friend A na naka-yellow, sabi mo, i-share niya ang business, nakakuha siya ng business partner niya, kumuha naman ng premium package, no? 3 business account yan. So, si friend A mo, may 1,500 siya. So, ganun din sabi mo, no, yung guy na naka-gray, sabi mo, kumuha lang din siya ng business partner niya and nakakuha siya ng 3 business partner niya na kumuha ng standard package po. So, 1 point, isang point yan. So, yung 3 points mo sa left na nakuha ni friend A mo, papares po yan dito sa right mo. So, 3 points dito sa left and 3 points sa right, 1, 2, times 3 po. Iyan. So, ang maganda po dito kay iFern, no, tutulungan lang po natin yung mga taong nakuha natin, no. Syempre, hindi po pwedeng tayo lang yung kikita kasi once na tulungan natin sila kumita, no, at lumaki rin ang kita, mas lalaki yung ating kita. So, ang maganda po rito, talagang tulungan po. Tulungan po talaga yung sistema natin. Kaya kasi dito, team sales po talaga. Tinawag siyang team sales commission, no, as a team po talagang tatrabahuin ito. At ang maganda rito, no, may tinatawag tayong graduate, no, commission. paano yan upline? So, pag first to 10 cycle mo, no, bibigyan ka ni IFER ng 1-2. Kung makikita nyo dito, 1-2 lang yung nakalagay. Kasi nakailang cycle pa lang naman siya. O 4 lang naman ang cycle niya. So, nandito pa lang siya sa bracket ng 1,200. Yan. So, 11 cycle to 20th cycle, no, nagiging 1-4 na po ang inyong per cycle or per pair dito kay iFern. At ang maganda rito, no, kapag 21st up to infinity na po, no, syempre lumaki na yung grupo mo, 1/6 na po ang magiging commission natin per cycle. Ganyan po ka-generous yung ating kumpanya. Kaya naman, no, nag-double slide ako Wait lang. Ayan, kaya naman po, no, si iFern ay may iFern Electronic e-points kung tawagin, no. Ito po yung ating safety net ng company. Siyempre, hindi lang naman pwedeng distributor lang yung kikita, no. Siyempre, dapat company rin. So, ito po, every 5th pair po get a e-points which can be converted to luxury e-points po, no. Kaya po may mga naka-LB dito, no. Yan, so may mga kung ano-anong mga Jordans, yan, Rolex, yan. Pwede po natin convert sa mga luxury e-points po yung ating mga nakuha dito. So, paano nangyayari yan upline? So, di ba kanina yung sa graduated commission natin, di ba? So, dito naman, i-convert lang natin ng e-points every 5th pair. So, pag 5th pair mo, 1,200 e-points po. So, pag 10 pair na siya, 1,200 ang magiging e-points. And syempre, every third pair na makukuha natin sa Dexo gift check po, no, 300 pesos naman po ang ibibigay sa ating ni iFern. And syempre, 1/4 sa 28 pair natin. Bakit? Diba? Sinabi ko kanina, 11 to 28 pair, 1/4 na yung magiging pairing. So, ganun din po sa e-points. And syempre, lastly, yung 25th pair muna, 1/6 na po kasi pasok na po siya sa 21 pairs up to infinity. So, ganyan po talaga, wala naman na sayang. Kinonvert lang natin sa e-points. Ayan. So, baka magtaka kayo sa susunod, no? Na nahilig na kayo sa 1/6, tapos may dumating na 1/6 e-points. Yan po, pwede po nating i-convert sa mga luxury e-points natin. Ayan. So, ito na po yung ating pang-apat na kitaan na. Yan, so rewards and incentives po, no? Dito sa iFern, sabi ko, sobrang generous po talaga ng ating company, no? So, dito talaga, pag trinabaho mo ito, talagang re-rewardan ka ni iFern. Yan. So, pag ikaw ay nag-uumpisa pa lang, tatawagin kang distributor. And kapag ikaw ay naging kanina, yung may 1 to 11 pair po, no? Associate pag nag-11 pair ka na, and syempre pag nag-21 pair ka na po, no, tatawagin ka ng builder. And pag nag-100 pair ka na po, tatawagin ka namang team builder, at congrats, diyan ka po magkakaroon ng iyong 20,000 incentive. Yan. So ang maganda rito, habang nagpapalaki ka ng grupo mo, mas marami kang tinutulungan na tao, lumalaki, lumalawak ang iyong network. Yan. So pag naging 300 pairs ka na, field manager ka na, no? FDP 90,000, senior field vice president, presidential director, SAPAR Presidential Director, no? Kung nandito po si Apnel, and syempre ang ating upline Telmo Vargas, ang ating US SAPAR Presidential Director. Ayan, so Emerald Presidential Director naman, 3 million. At itong pinakamalupit. Ito po ang pinakamataas na rank ngayon sa iFern. Congratulations po sa ating grand upline Des Lacerna, Ruby Presidential Director. Grabe, 7 million po, no, ang rewards incentive na naman niyang matatanggap. Ayan, so hindi lang yan, hanggang Diamond Presidential Director pa po yan, no, na 15 million po yung magiging incentive. Ganyan po talaga ka-rewarding gawin si iFern. Ayan, so ang maganda rito, no, sabi nga, no time frame, no reversion, so nasa sayo po kung gaano mo kabilis kuhanin. Ayan, so ang maganda dito, anong gagawin? Ayan, distributor must complete rank advance requirements of the equivalent rewards and incentive. Bakit may ganyan pa upline? So, syempre, para lang ma-ensure natin na talagang ginagawa natin ng tama yung sistema ni iFern. Yun lang po yun. Ayan, so dito sa rewards and incentive, hindi po natin kasi pwedeng i-convert sa cash yung ating mga rewards and incentive na 7 million, 15 million, or 525,000. Kailangan po nating ibili no? Dito po, pwede nating ibili ng ating dream car, pang down ng ating dream house, no? Mga luxury items, ayan. So sabi nga, yan, appliances, furnitures, no, ayan. So ang sabi dito, no limit on how many accounts can rank advance. So ibig sabihin, no, huwag kang mag-standard, mag 7 accounts ka. Kasi ang pwede mong makuha na rewards and incentives sa isang account, no, almost 27 million. I-times 7 mo yon, kapatid. Grabe. Yun po yung makukuha mong rewards and incentive dito, di ba? Nakakalula. Sobrang sarap gawin ni iFern. Yan. Yan. So nasa 5th way to earn na tayo. Hindi na natin patatagalin pa, no? Siyempre dito, ito yung tinatawag nating rebates, no? So every time na may bibili under your organization, yung mga na-invite mo, naging member mo sa ilalim mo, no? First up to 12 level dip mo po, no, pwede kang kumita ng 33.5%. Ganyan po ka-generous talaga si iFern, no? At kung ikaw ay nag-uumpisa, all you have to do is to maintain 2,500 point value lang po, no? Sobrang napakaliit, no? Sobrang, sabi ko nga kanina, sobrang napakabilis ibenta ng ating produkto, kaya sisiw na sisiw po yung 2,500. And syempre, if-flex ko lang ulit, no? 12 million up to 14 million po ang pinamimigay ni iFern na GSR. Grabe. And again, andito na naman po sa loob ng Zoom meeting natin, no? Dito sa loob ng ating Zoom conference, ang pinakamalaking mag-GSR. Ang ating upline, Des Lacerna na naman. Congratulations, 1 million a month ang GSR. GSR pa lang po yun. Rebates pa lang po yun. So habang pinapadami mo yung tao sa ilalim mo, every time na bumibili sila ng produkto, sabihin na lang natin, piso sa bawat produkto, natutulog ka, di ba? Consumable lahat yung produkto ni iFern, natural, bibili at bibili yan. So, kung yung grupo mo is bumili ng 100,000, magkano yung sa'yo? 1 million, di ba? 100 million, computein mo na lang kung magkano yung pwede mo maging rebates. Ayan. So, mas maganda talaga is talagang palakihin natin yung ating grupo. Ayan. So, yung pang-ating natin nakitaan, ayan, balik ko lang, sabi nga, this is the passive income talaga. Passive income kasi wala ka lang ginagawa. Mga tao na po sa ilalim mo, yung bumibili, no? Pero may kita pa rin. Grabe. Sobrang generous talaga ni iFern. Ayan. So, nandito na po tayo sa pang-anim na kitaan. Pero, syempre, soon for launching pa lang po ito. Yan. So, qualify for the chance to earn a percentage of iFern's annual groups sales. So paano po mangyayari yan, no? Ang iFern po, sobrang laki, sobrang lakas, no? Kung kikita si iFern ng 2 billion per year, 3 billion per year, no? Hindi po imposible yan. 2% po ang mapupunta sa inyo kapag kayo po ay nag-qualify. Ganun po kaganda yung ating iFern business. Ayan, so hanggang dyan lang po yung aking presentation ngayon, no? That's all for tonight. And again, I'm Girlie Vargas, your field manager and Millionaire Club member. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Grabe, sobrang ang saya mo pakinggan. It's very clear, no? Yung iyong
Ingay ba ako? Sobrang ingay?
Hindi naman. Sakto lang para lang magising rin sila. So again, we want to thank the 475 participants, up girl, na nandito pa hanggang ngayon. Really listening and participating intently dito sa RBA natin, ano? So thank you, up girl, for sharing with us the beautiful business plan of iFern. Super generous talaga ng company natin, di ba? Alright, so at this point, guys, I hope gising pa po tayong lahat. Type naman po tayo ng number 2 in our chat box kung kayo ay still excited. Because guys, wag pong kukurap. Marami pa po tayong sharers na talagang magkakaroon ng magagandang kwento, no, para sa ating lahat. So, without further ado, I would like to call in the next sharer. So at this point, guys, makakarinig po tayo ng directly from our business partners, no, yung naging experience nila dito kay iFern, yung success nila, and kung ano man yung mga naging struggles nila. So ready na ba kayo? Excited kayong marinig? Okay, so please play video.
Okay. Wala po ba talaga tayong sound na naririnig? Pictures lang? Nakamute. Tek, nakamute.
And I congratulate you on your new office in Puerto Princesa. Hopefully someday we'll be able to visit you. No, I'll bring my wife, magbakasyon kami dyan, bisitahin namin yung opisina ninyo. But for now, congratulations on your strong opening. Congratulations on the big sales that you're going to have. And I look forward.
Alright, so I'd like to introduce you our next speaker. He is a former president of National Federation of Junior Philippine Institute of Accountants, a former auditor of CSIP Gores Velayo and Company. Alright, and currently an entrepreneur with doing different businesses in the parts of NCR and Palawan. He is into the trucking service business, construction supplier, all right? And he supplies construction materials to the LGU. And he also owns a manpower agency services deploying our kababayans, not just to the US, but also in Europe. Now he is expanding his business into health and wellness industry to help his co-Palaweños to become more healthy and wealthy. He took very big steps to bringing iFern and establish a business hub in the province of Palawan. So I'm very, very proud to introduce our direct downline, Mr. Julius Llanera. Hi, Jules.
Hi, I fantastic morning, everyone, and really glad to to talk to share some stories about my journey here in iFern, and it's my really good privilege, to talk sa almost 500 people na nandito ngayon sa Zoom, and
Yes.
really happy, and I'd like to share lang about my story in iFern, my journey in iFern. Actually, I'm a traditional businessman, young entrepreneur, and I'm 28 years old, and I'm doing 4 different businesses, and well, the story behind why I'm in iFern, actually, friend ko si Miss Barbie, and we are in the same business organization, and sabi niya, introduce kita sa husband ko kasi he's doing iFern business. So wala akong idea what's iFern, and nag-lunch kami sa BGC sa Sarendra, and after 20 minutes of discussion with my upline, Raj Sablani, and shake kami ng hands, and sabi ko, sige, I'll join, with 297,500, and actually without knowing the product or the very details of the business, and of course, ang ilan sa mga bagay na nakita ko with the discussion why I joined iFern. First, sabi ng upline ko, sabi niya, I will not hurt you and I will not allow anyone to hurt you. Sabi ko, mukhang okay ito And the second one,
Jules, actually, yun talaga yung gusto nating i-define mo, Kasi considering ang background mo talaga is into business, di ba? Ano ba talaga yung nakita mo kay iFern at in 20 minutes nakapag-decide ka simulan? At saka bakit sa Palawan mo siya sinimulan? Considering yun na nga, marami ka naman mga existing na businesses.
Yeah, first, I really, somehow kasi nakita ko na yung yung idea ng business, not really the details ng business, pero nakita ko doon na it can change my life. Na someday, hindi lang ako yung magtatrabaho para sa business ko. Nakita ko yung change na yung business na to can really work for me. Of course, hindi the whole time I'm very energetic. Someday talaga yung energy ko na meron ako ngayon, mauubos yun I know because of the system of this business, I know this business can really work for me in the future.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the main.
So tell us, Jules, sabi mo, no, within 20 minutes in talking, wala pa nga na-discuss sa'yo. Talagang you decided to bring it, di ba? Tama ba? In how many days nasa Palawan na kayo ni Apraj?
Yeah, actually, after 5 days na nag-join ako sa IFER, no, lumipad na kagad kami ng Palawan. And really, hindi ko in-expect yung response, no. Inintroduce namin sa ilang tao ang company natin, yung products natin, and there's no regret talaga. And lagi ko sinasabi, nag-take tayo ng big steps.
Yes.
Nag-take talaga tayo ng big steps and no regrets sa pag-take natin ng big steps. Why? Kasi yung effect ng business natin sa community sa Palawan, na-create ng maraming testimonies, maraming mga hopeless sa kanilang mga sakit. And then of course, because of our power trio, gumaling sila. Merong magandang effects. And of course, yung may mga problema, may mga sakit sa bulsa, na-resolve din yung problema nila. And we are making a difference sa ibang tao. Akala ko nung una, change lang para sa sarili ko. And then eventually, nag-create din tayo ng change para sa ibang tao, para sa community natin. So, very sa akin, parang I'm so glad na nag-take ako ng big steps. I'm so happy na hindi ako nagkamali. And of course, in saying yes sa isang opportunity, it can really change your whole life. Not just your life, but the other, parang yung ibang tao din. You can change their lives. So for me, it's very impactful sa buhay ng ibang tao, not just in my life. Yeah. So of course, my encouragement, may question sa mga nandito ngayon, sa mga attendees natin. What change do you want this 2021? After all ng pandemic, of course na-stagnant tayo sa buhay na mayroon tayo. What change do you want this 2021? And of course, tired ka na ba na maging empleyado and walang promotion for the whole time na empleyado ka? You are a businessman na gusto mo mag-create ng change sa community mo. You are a businessman na gusto mo mag-diversify sa funds mo. You can do this in this business. So, if you don't like something, change it. If you can change it, change your attitude. And I would like to end with this quote of Oprah Winfrey. Sabi niya, she's a talk show host and a billionaire philanthropist. Sabi niya, the greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change his future by merely changing his attitude. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Julius. Galing. All right. So we have more sharers and I know you guys are excited. So back to you, Ai.
All right. Thank you so much, Upline Jules. Thank you so much for sharing that, 20 minutes na decision making mo to join IFER. Thank you. So again, ito na po ang ating next intro video for our next share.
isang principal,
isang IT,
magagawa nyo rin. Kaya join us. Kung may nauna, tsak, may kasunod. iFern is the key. iFern is the system. iFern is prosperity. Sa 2021, tayo ay yayaman.
Calling all the attentions po ng ating mga pinakamamahal na mga teachers. No? Grabe, ito yung pagkakataon na dapat pakinggan mo. She started her iFern business in May of 2020. Hindi po 2020, 2019, no? 2020 po. She's now a field manager, Billionaires Club member, and she is also a part of Luxury Car Club member. Doctor of Education, Principal for SDO Marikina. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Principal Upline Aizaline Garchitoren.
Hello,
Hello, Aiza.
everyone. Thank you so much, I and Barbs, no? So, napanood niyo po yung video. I hope dun pa lang na-inspire na po kayo.
Wow. Thank you very much, Upline Isaac. I'm sure marami po ang naghihintay ng iyong sharing tonight. Meron lang ako isang question para sa iyo. Very quick question po ito.
Yes,
Bilang isang doctor, yes po, bilang isang doctor of education and now a successful networker, ano po ang secret to your success in iFern?
Thank you for that wonderful question, Up-I, on the showbiz. So, Up-I, actually ngayon ko dineclare no, na ako ay tapos ng doctorate. Siguro in this particular session, kaya ako binanggit kasi gusto kong sabihin talaga na sa networking naman, hindi pinag-uusapan yung profession. Pero gusto ko rin maintindihan ng iba, kung ako ay nag-aral ng MA for 3 years at 4 years sa doctorate, for 7 years talagang tsinaga ko yun mag-aral, pumasok sa school, para lang ako ma-promote at maabot ko yung pangarap ko talaga na maging school head, which is nangyari naman. Pero dito sa iFern talaga, bigyan mo lang ng oras, pag-aralan mo within 25 days, pwedeng ibigay sa'yo yung hinahanap at hinihintay mo at pagtatrabahuhan mo ng 40 years. Alam mo ba yung sasakyan na pinalitan niyang Mercedes-Benz ay Vios 2012 na second hand. So bakit lumakas yung loob ko talaga na kumuha ng sasakyan through kita rin no, sa iFern is because talagang hindi barya-barya ang kinikita sa iFern. Kung hindi, sabi nga ni Sir Tom Manitan, yung mga Pilipino kaya hindi yumayaman kasi hanap buhay ang hinahanap. Sa iFern, hanap yaman talaga ang pwedeng ibigay sa'yo at kung hindi mo man pinangarap yung mga bagay na yan, ibibigay sa'yo. At yun yung nangyari sa akin. Alam mo kung ba't ko lang nakuha yan? Siguro ito yung right opportunity, kaya hindi ako nahiya mag-share. Kahit ako ay working talaga ngayon, pero ang attitude ko with iFern is full-time. Kung bakit nagawa ko yan in just 8 months doing iFern, nag-start ako May 2020, pandemic baby po ako. So ang naging direct upline ko po si Aptel. User lang po talaga kami ng product. Naghanap lang po ako ng product within the area kasi na-lockdown yung order ko sa school. So God is so good. Talagang minsan dadating yung opportunity na ito. At ang gagawin mo lang talaga is yung 3 letra na napakahalaga, TRY, which is try. Subukan mo lang. Try mo, saka mo ngayon pag-aralan dahil napag-aaralan po ang mga bagay-bagay. Kagaya ng ginawa ko. Hindi ho ako networker. Kaya kung i-connect ko, ano yung ginawa ko, ano ang connection na pagiging doctor of education sa networker? Siguro, mahilig talaga ako mag-aral. Nagre-research po ako. Hindi po ako humihinto sa pag-aaral. Try and try, Sa mga nandito po, hindi po nakukuha ng isang araw ang tagumpay. Pinag-aaralan po yan. Nag-RBA po ako, wala akong mintes na RBA po simula nung nag-in po ako sa iFern. Pag-attend ng NDO, sa mga special training. So yung mga nandito po, gusto ko lang kayong inspire. Kung nagawa po ng isang kagaya ko na sobrang busy, magagawa nyo rin po. Kaya join us. Kung nagawa ng isang school principal, magagawa nyo rin po. At subukan ninyo, sa mga invites po, subukan. Sa mga member na po, kung bakit po hindi tayo nagkakaresulta, baka kulang pa po yung ibinibigay natin pag-aaral. Kasi knowledge, know it, and you will have the edge. If you want to earn, you have to learn. So that's all po. Maraming salamat po sa ating lahat. God bless and a fantastic morning, everyone.
Thank you so much, Upline Aiza. Thank you so much, Principal. Oh, grabe yung sharing mo. Very fast, pero very brief. Ayan. So sa mga teachers po dyan na nag-iisip pa, nagdadalawang isip pa kung kayo ay gagalaw o mag-concentrate kay iFern, nako, eto na po ang tamang taong dapat nyo kausapin. PM nyo po si Aiza kung ikaw ay nagda-doubt pa. So back to you, Upline Barbie.
Thank you very much, Up Eileen. Grabe, talagang busog na busog tayo sa sa success stories ng ating mga uplines here in Iffern. Sobrang gagaling.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So and at this point, we would like to introduce our third sharer. So please play our video. All right, our next speaker started iFern in 2019. He is currently our iFern field manager and part of the Millionaires Club. He is a registered nurse, graduated at CEU Manila, and 4 years medical representative handling vitamins and maintenance drugs. He is also a former meat shop owner. You know, I'm so excited to introduce to you Upline Archie Sambodeliedo because he is actually one of those uplines that, you know, I looked up to nung nagsistart pa lang kami ng husband ko in iFern, right? Up Archie. So they were there.
Hello. Ayan, good morning.
Yes,
thank you,
Archie.
Upline Barbie. Thank you, Upline Barbie sa introduction. And ayun nga, I'm Archie Samboliedo. Tama po yung narinig nyo, isa po akong registered nurse.
Yes.
So, yes po.
Upline Archie, so hindi na natin ito papatagalan because we know that you have so much to share to our audience tonight, no? So being from an industry na based on scientific studies or results, how did iFern make you a loyal distributor?
Yeah. Actually, nung time na nag-start ako sa iFern, na-invite lang ako sa office na meron kaming family friend na meron siyang frozen shoulder. Since meron akong meat shop that time, may mga nararamdaman na ako sa katawan. So, ang ginawa namin, pinapunta kami sa office and actually alam ko na network marketing siya. Pero na-curious kasi ako dun sa mention niya na vitamins, which is vitamin D. So, sa field kasi namin, actually, graduate ako ng nurse pero nag-pursue ako ng sales which is yung medical representative nga. Sa namin, pag nakarinig talaga kami ng gamot, nire-research namin talaga siya. So, nalaman ko that time, bago namin puntahan yung office ng iFern, ni-research ko, tapos nakita ko, ang vitamin D pala is, number one vitamins yan sa ibang bansa, especially sa Europe, sa European and US country. Pagka na-hospitalize ka, automatic bibigyan ka ng vitamin D. So, in-explain naman kanina kung para sa yung vitamin D, di ba? Dahil para sa immune system natin. So, pagpunta namin ng wife ko ng office, nagulat ako na Fernsey pala yung may-ari ng vitamin D. So, katulad nung sinasabi ni Sir Tom, di ba? Sabi niya, pag may nakita ka maganda, tapos hindi mo alam gawin, subukan mo na lang. Kasi opportunity yon na binigay nung Panginoon sa'yo. Di ba?
Yes,
so kami, wala kaming alam sa network marketing. Pero definitely, yung vitamins na to, talagang magbo-boom siya kasi that time, 2019, million dollar na siya na industry sa US and then sa China, wala pa sa Philippines. So ang nangyari, ginawa namin siya, fast forward, nag full time kami, hanggang sa nahihigitan na niya yung kita nung kaya nakalagay diyan former meat shop owner. So nahihigitan na niya yung income ng meat shop namin. So nag full time na kami.
Yes.
So eto na yon. Actually ang nagpa full time talaga sa akin dito, yung nangyari dun sa best friend ko. Supposedly papunta na kami ng abroad. So sa amin na kami yung nakapag-produce ng kauna-unang iFern twins. So nung dumadami na yung testimony namin, ayan, I'm sorry, ayan. Sorry, nag-unstable po yung net. Yung talagang naging turning point namin is yung yung nagkaroon kami ng testimony na first ever iFern twin.
Oh,
diba?
okay.
Sa amin po nanggaling yun yung favorite nyo na pinopost na na mag-asawa na si Mark and Nicole. So nung dumadami na yung testimony, hindi na biro yung business. Kasi etong business na po ito, kahit na hindi po kayo katulad namin na medically inclined, na may knowledge sa kasi sinasabi nila na vitamins yan, doctor yan, kasi nurse ka, kaya umangat ka dyan, kaya kumita ka dyan. Hindi po totoo yan kasi mas marami po yung mga sumusubok na wala naman, meron nga po mga elementary graduate lang, high school graduate lang. So, i-share ko lang din, nung time na nagsimula kami, sobrang dami na pong testimony ng ating products. Hindi po, wala pa po yung pandemic. Sobrang dami na pong testimony, personal testimony, yung sinasabi lagi namin sa mga iFern members, sa mga distributor namin. Kayo mismo yung mag-take. Mabebenta nyo yung product pag tinake nyo siya kasi yung story mo yung kinasabi mo. Yung story mo yung sinishare mo. At pag yung story mo yung sinishare mo, full sincerity nararamdaman ng kausap mo. So, fast forward ngayong pandemic, kadalasan hinihingi natin, di ba, na magkaroon tayo ng oras sa pamilya, magkaroon tayo ng oras sa sarili natin. Ngayon, ang ginawa, binigay siya ngayong pandemic.
Yes.
Pero may catch. Nawala yung trabaho mo at naging risk yung health mo.
Oo.
Di ba?
Double
ngayon,
whammy.
Ang ginawa, correct, di ba? Kasi hindi, you can't have it all eh. So ngayon, ang ginawa na, ang sa atin lang, meron mga opportunity na pinapadaan na binibigay yung Diyos. Kasi pag humingi ka, hindi yan bibigay ng pera, hindi yan bibigay ng help. Ibibigay yan as opportunity. Diba? So, to end my talk, diba, may i-share lang akong slide. Kasi kanina, actually, ang ganda ng presentation ni Aplenio na. Kompleto na siya. Diba? So, konti na lang yung babanggitin ko. Thank you, Apiona. Ayun. Mag-focus na lang ako sa COVID. At yung ating vitamin C Ferndi natin. Alam niyo ba, ito, few months ago, mention siya sa ABC News na ang vitamin D daw, secret weapon sa COVID. Bakit? Sobrang dami ng researches, binibigyan na siya ng pansin ngayon. Yes. Kasi si vitamin D daw nakakapag-increase ng immune system. Diba? So merong mga studies kasi sa field nga namin, 'di ba, kailangan namin 'to, pinapakita namin. So share ko sa inyo. Kung makikita nyo, maraming sobrang daming studies na katulad nito, yung green na yan, yung green na bar, yan yung mga tao, yan yung number of patients na nagtitake na deficient ang vitamin D nila. At ito naman yung maraming vitamin D yung kulay blue. Ito po yung dami ng cases na naging severe yung case nila ng COVID.
Wow.
So yung mga deficient sa vitamin D mas mataas. Ang mas matindi pa po, yung mortality, mas marami pong namamatay na deficient ang vitamin D kaysa doon sa mga maraming or enough yung vitamin D sa katawan. So ano ba yung sinasabi natin dito? So lahat na, nakalatag na. Diba? Ang gagawin mo na lang, ano yung sinabi kanina ni Apaiza? Try mo lang. I-try mo lang kasi walang mawawala sa'yo dito. Pag bumili ka, pag nag-member ka, magagawa mo yung business at the same time, balik na balik sa'yo as buong product yung mahahawakan mo. So, yun lang po. So to end my talk, yun lang yung iiwan kong salita. I-try mo lang kahit yung product, yung business, i-try mo. Basta ang gawin mo, simulan mo siya ngayon. Ngayon na, wag na bukas. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Archie. No? Talagang nothing else but your own testimony, diba? Kaya ka talaga naging loyal distributor ni iFern. Thank you for your sharing. All right, back to you, Apay.
Wow, thank you so much, Apay and Archie Zamboliedo. Na-miss ka namin lahat. Napaka-pogi mo. Grabe. And congratulations. Malapit ka nang maging daddy. Yay! Nagdahil po yan sa ating iFern Power Trio. Thank you so much, Upline. Well, ladies and gentlemen, ito na. Malapit na tayong matapos. Last share na natin. Nakita nyo naman, diba? Siksik-liglig ang ating mga sharers, no, sa kanilang mga information na binibitawan para po sa ating lahat. Napakaigsi ng mga time na binigay namin sa kanila, pero ito na ang ating last share. Upline Ren, pa-play po ng video.
Keep giving me love to find a way through this heaviness. I feel I just need someone to say everything's okay. Woke my weary head, crawled out of my bed, and I said, oh, how do I go on? Nothing's going right. Shadows took the light, and I said, oh, how do I go on? Sometimes I need a little sunshine, and sometimes I need you. Keep giving me hope for a better day. Keep giving me love to find a way through this messy life I made for myself. Heaven knows I need a little hope for a better day, a little love to find a way through this heaviness I feel. I just need someone to say everything's okay. I gave my hope to you when you were nearly through, and you said, oh, I can't go on. Well, now I need it back, 'cause I have got a lack of all that's good, and I can't go on. Yeah, sometimes I just need a little sunshine, and sometimes I need you. Keep giving me hope for a better day. Keep giving me love to find a way through this messy life of me. Keep giving me hope for
Ayan, one of my favorite speaker po yan, no? Ang ating last share. Parang kwento na, nakakaaliw yung kanyang intro video, siksik-liglig, di ba? Lahat na nangyayari sa kanya sa iFern ay kwento na parang thank you na lang ang sasabihin ni Upline. Okay, he is a team builder, a former service crew, and he is also a national trainer of a quick service restaurant. Please help me welcome our dear upline, Glenn Peregrine.
So, I fantastic morning. No? So, thank you so much, Eileen, no, for that warm introduction. So, sabi mo nga, so yan ang sharing ko. So, thank you. No, thank you for watching my my video. That would be it. No, so, but kidding aside, a little bit more about me. No, so, ako po ay tubong Lucena City, no, so Quezon Province. I am married, or should I say happily married, no, for 16 years, and everybody say sana all. No, joke lang. No, so we have 3 lovely children. Currently, we're residing here in here in Cavite. No, so I studied at UP, no, and I took my master's degree in UE. No, pero hindi po ito yung famous universities na nasa isip nyo ngayon, no, or yung naiisip nyo. So UP stands for University of Persistent, no, hindi po University of the Philippines. And UE is not University of the East, ito po ay University of Experience. Yes, I am a college undergrad, no, but I am proud to say that I was able to climb the corporate ladder. No, so nag-start po ako as service crew, naging supervisor po ako ng company namin, hanggang maging head trainer po ako or national trainer ng kumpanya namin. No, so paano ako nag-join dito sa iFern? iFern was introduced to me way back 2018. Pero dahil super skeptic at super negative po ako sa network marketing, no, or sa networking, ipinaramdam ko po dun sa taong nag-invite sa akin that I am not interested. No? So super believer lang talaga ako ng products, no, dahil sobrang ganda ng mga produkto. And then here comes the pandemic. No? So last year, hard hit yung kumpanya namin. No, buti na lang nakilala ko yung isa sa pinakamaganda at pinakamayaman dito kay iFern. Ang pangalan niya ay Telma Vargas. No, pinaliwanag niya sa akin yung 6 ways to earn na diniscuss ni Girly kanina. No? At nung nagkaroon ng total lockdown, that was March 16. I can vividly remember, no? Enhanced community quarantine, no? So at the first 2 weeks of the ECQ, in-enjoy ko siya dahil ako po ay empleyado. Kung merong mga empleyado dito, makaka-relate po kayo. Sobrang sarap nung 2 linggo na hindi tayo lumalabas ng bahay. No? So kasi ako po ay po.
Yes, upline Glenn, grabe. Tuwan-tuwa kami dun sa UP and UE. And alam mo, very inspiring yung background no, sa iyong employment career. So, itong 20-year employment mo na loyal ka talaga. Na loyal ka sa kumpanya mo. Ano talaga yung naging turning point mo para gawin ng full-time si iFern? Kasi I'm sure marami dito sa participants natin, sa attendees natin ng mga empleyado pa. Baka meron ka gustong i-share sa kanila. Take it away po.
Ayun, so thank you again, Aileen, no? So ito lang yun eh. I'm actually papunta na po ako doon, no? So it was, yun nga, March, no, nung total lockdown. And then talagang na-realize ko lahat, no? Talagang nagmumuni-muni ako. Sabi ko, after 20 years no, of being an employee, sabi ko, hindi man lang ako nakabili ng disenteng bahay sa isang maayos na subdivision. No, sabi ko, parang, wala man lang akong ipon. No, I checked my bank account. Wala, as in totally walang ipon, no? And then na-realize ko no na nung umalis ako ng probinsya, ganun kabilis yung panahon. And then sabi ko senior citizen na pala yung mga magulang ko. No, 66 years old na yung nanay ko, 64 years old na yung tatay ko. Pero imagine, in 20 years na pagiging empleyado ko, every month isang beses ko lang sila nabibisita. No, tuwing mahal na araw kasi walang pasok no sa opisina. No, sabi ko tapos tinitingnan ko sabi ko wow, 16 years old na pala yung panganay ko. No, sabi ko tinanong ko yung sarili ko. Sabi ko ito na ba talaga yung buhay no na pinangarap ko para sa pamilya ko? No, ito na ba yung gusto kong mangyari? No, so kaya talagang sabi ko nagpray talaga ako ng todo kasi doon ko naramdaman na sabi ko na pagod na pala ako, that I'm really tired of doing the same thing over and over again for 20 years. No? So hindi ko sinasabi na hindi ako happy dun sa pagiging empleyado ko, no? Pero na-realize ko na parang nasa rat race pala ako. No, kahit galing ako sa service crew hanggang maging head trainer ako, at the end of the line nakarating ako ng finish line pero rat pa rin ako. No? So hindi ko pa rin ini-enjoy yung buhay na gusto ko talaga mangyari. In short, namatay na ho talaga yung pangarap ko. No, nung ako ay isa pang empleyado. And I'm glad I found iFern. No? So ito na po yung turning point. Nakita ko yung iFern, ang ganda na present sa akin tong business at talagang pinag-pray ko siyang mabuti, hindi ko alam, I was bursting into tears. Sabi ko, Lord, ito na ba talaga yung negosyo na para sa akin? And then the following day when I wake up, sabi ko, ang sarap ng pakiramdam. Sabi ko, ay my God, sabi ko, ito na talaga yung yung opportunity, no? Pero ang pinakamalaking problema ko, naka-standard package lang ako nung time na yon, 1 account. At gustong-gusto ko yung diniscuss ni Girly na Premium Plus or yung 7 business account. Kasi that was the perfect package talaga kung seseryosohin mo to. So alam nyo ba kung anong ginawa ko? Nung dumating yung first tranche ng ayuda, dinagdag ko ng 1 account. Second tranche ng ayuda, SSS, pumasok ulit, dinagdag ko ulit ng account. Tapos very generous yung company, yung 1/4 ng 13th month pay namin, inisyo na din. So, lakas loob, dinagdag ko ulit ng account. Kompleto yung 7 accounts ko. Sabi ko, mabebenta ko naman yung produkto. Tapos, yung kasunod na speaker, kaya wag po kayong aalis, yung pinaka-paborito namin, si Sir Jong Jimenez, discuss about family package, no, or yung business account. So, kaya nung naintindihan ko po na sobrang ganda, no, na isasama mo pati yung buong pamilya mo, sabi ko, whatever it takes, bubuuin ko yung aking 35 accounts. yung aking family package. Pero ang malaking problema ko ho, yung 7 accounts na problema ko na what more yung 35 accounts pa. So alam niyo ho ang ginawa ko, hindi na ho ako nagdalawang isip, binenta ko ho yung kotse ko, no, yung aking hinuhulugan na kotse dahil hindi na siya asset, naging liability na siya, binenta ko ho siya at pagkaabot ho sa akin nung binayad sa akin, diretso ho sa bangko. Wala pa hong 15 minutes na nahawakan ko yung pera no na pinagbentahan ko ng kotse, diretso investment na ho yun. Yun na ho yung simbolo, no? Nasabi ko sa sarili ko, there will be no turning back, no? Wala nang atrasan to, so tuloy-tuloy na to. So, ginawa ko ho yung negosyo ng dire-diretso, and a few months after, naging team builder na ho ako. And take note, August 2016, I took a major leap of faith. Nag-resign na ho ako doon sa trabaho ko. At talagang ine-enjoy ko na po ngayon, no, yung pangako, no, na promise ni iFern, I have more time with my family, mas safe ako sa virus, no, tapos anytime ito ho yung priceless. Every time na gusto kong umuwi sa probinsya namin para bisitahin yung pamilya ko, yung nanay at tatay ko, kayang-kaya ko na hong gawin. No, ito lang yung ibababaon ko sa inyo, no? So lahat po ng gagawin nating major decision requires a divine intervention. No, ipag-pray niyo ho 'yan kung para sa inyo, ibibigay ho 'yan, no? So tandaan niyo po, you are where you are right now because of the decision that you made 5 years or 10 years ago. And where you will be 5 years or 10 years from now will depend on the decision that you will make today. Yun lang po. Maraming salamat. Magandang gabi. No? So thank you po. End of sharing. Good night.
Grabe ka up, Glenn. Parang bitin na bitin. Pero I know we still want to hear more about your story. Kaya siguro sa susunod na RBA, susubaybayan ka naming lahat. And sumama po tayo sa RBA, sa mga narinig yung speakers ngayon. Ano? Marami pa po yan. Alright, so guys, I know we are already about to end our program. Isa na lang, pero wag na wag po kayong kukurap dahil this is gonna be a very powerful closing. And I'm so proud to be introducing our next closing speaker. Ano? Alright, so before I do that, can we please play the video? All right. So for our next closing speaker, I'm really so proud to introduce him because he is one of those revolutionary leaders here in iFern, ano? And of course, our upline as well for Team Genesis. So let me introduce to you Mr. Jong Jimenez. He started in August 2019 in iFern and now currently holds the rank of Senior Field Vice President and part of the Multi-Millionaires Club, a luxury car club member, a Rolex club member. He is also a managing director of Aussie's Renewable Energy Inc., FRCC Corp, and Davao Atlas Steel Products Inc., a former AVP, or rather a former VP and business manager of a franchising business from San Miguel Corporation, food business, Monterey and Treats. So please help me welcome Mr. Jong Jimenez. Hello. Up Jong, are you there? Akala ko nag-ano ko eh.
I cannot
freeze ako.
hindi ko ma-unmute maybe sa master host. Anyway, so good evening everyone. So ang role ko po ngayon is just to summarize ano yung shinare ng ating mga members ng Blazing Dragons kung I'll just put logic no into what they were saying. In fact, ang pinaka magamit ko talaga na I think magamit nyo rin na logic is yung ginawa ni Up Glenn when he sold his car because basically the car in his garage was a dead asset. So it's an asset, but it's not making money for you. It's an asset that's just sleeping in his garage. So he made a very good and a very logical decision of disposing that asset, making that asset. Kasi hindi na po siya naging asset, it's a liability already because that supposedly asset is not making money for him, right? So it's not making money for him, so he liquidated it and then turned that liability asset into something that is an asset that really, help him in his cash flow. So basically, kasi what iFern does is not to make you, add another cash flow in your source of income. So yun yung ginagawa ni iFern, kaya very logical din siya, and the best time to be in iFern is now. Mainly because there is a situation in the market where our products are so relevant. So I'm gonna share a few slides lang, no, just to concretize my discussion. So let's talk about the current scenario of what's going on in the market and why me being a traditional businessman, I have an existing traditional business, but why am I in iFern? Logic lang din ulit ang ginamit ko, no. So ano ba yung logic? What's the current scenario? What's the current situation that would make you decide, that would help you decide whether you come into iFern or not? So this question I'd like to answer by showing you some slides. So let's go back to 2020, which was the worst hit in terms of economic performance. It's down by 9.5%, no? And this was the worst ever since World War II. A lot of businesses closed down. Unemployment has risen in new heights. So iba, no, it's not normal. Kumbaga, hindi na siya business as usual. In fact, in the second quarter of this year, medyo nag-improve ulit yung ating GDP, tumaas by around 10%. But this number is still way below pre-pandemic conditions. So meaning to say, we're still not, kumbaga, ang sinabi nga no dun sa one of the economic forums, that 2022, which is next year, is just going to be an extension of 2021. So ibig sabihin, what you are experiencing right now would still be the same for next year. If your source of income is still not healthy, if you are still struggling with your cash flow, I think that's going to be the same if you're not going to do anything different from what you're doing right now. So the reason why the economy is down is because a lot of non-essential industries are down now. This is very true, especially in the tourism industry, because again, it's not essential, and the airline has been affected mainly because they are related businesses or related industries. Now, this chart was developed by top economists, but I want to highlight a very important industry, which is the financial services. These are insurance, banks, investment firms. And why are they in the potential losers? Because it's not business as usual anymore, as I said. The economy, world economy has gone down to historic lows. And if you ask lang, from my experience lang, no, I have money in financial institutions. I'll mention it na lang, no, Sun Life, okay. I have mutual fund there. So when I check with my agent, how much is my money worth? So sinabi niya, sir, medyo mababa po ngayon kasi yung pong ating ininvestan, no? Hindi pa nga masyadong risky yung aking exposure eh. So medyo down po siya by 8%. So if you have $1 million in mutual fund, the money that you invested is 80,000 down. No, that's 80,000 per million. If you are putting your money in the bank, that's a worst condition because the banks are giving interest at 0.32% per annum less tax. And the problem is letting your money stay in the bank is you're actually spending. Why are you spending? Because inflation rate is at 4 to 5%. So if you're earning bank interest at 0.37 less tax, when the inflation rate is at 4 to 5%, you're actually spending while putting your money in the bank. That's why mga nag-iisip talaga na businessman, and kung kayo ay may savings and you feel comfortable that you have cash in the bank, think again. Because money in the bank is actually an expense. Okay, put that money out, put it in an investment kung saan sa tingin mo winner. And that's what we are trying to communicate to you tonight. And that's because ako as a business consultant for so many years, nakita ko at nag-join talaga ako. Hindi ko lang nakita, nag-participate ako by being in an industry that is clearly a winner, which is iFern. Why? Because our products are already in the medical category. Why? Because our flagship product, vitamin D3, is already considered a human drug. So it's like medicine. And also our business platform is e-commerce. So that's gaining popularity now. That's why it's also gaining ground in terms of business, because e-commerce is now the new norm. If you can see the malls, there are a lot of boutique shops, even national brands closing down. No, because and I know I'm growing ngayon ng mga platforms. So these are Shopee, Lazada. No, if you see the statistics, do research, grabe ang Lazada and Shopee ngayon. So see, iFern has been in that platform at the onset, because this is a platform that you can do this business anywhere, anytime, and you can actually expand globally because it's already e-commerce. And strengthened by ICT, which is information and communications technology. So our business has become global. I think Raj mentioned this already, that this business is not just confined in your small community. When you sit down with your laptop, you're actually talking to the whole world. And remember, we have millions of Filipinos all over the world. So this has, kumbaga, overnight naging global business na siya. So huwag mong ilimit si iFern na sa neighborhood mo lang, no? So we are actually expanding our perspective here into global because of the facilities that's already available. And as far as acceptance of using Zoom as a means of doing business, well, it's already a new norm. So accepted na yan. So I'm here in Davao. You guys are all over the Philippines. In fact, some of you are out of the country. But I'm talking to you as if you are just in front of me. So that's clearly the advantage of iFern. Reason why it will definitely become a business to reckon with in the coming years. So let's talk about some realities today. So most of the traditional businessmen are relying on the inoculation to be finished in a short period of time, but that's not the case, because we are a third world country and we are depending on COVAX, which is the WHO body who is helping out third world countries na matapos na itong inoculation of the vaccine. So meaning to say, hindi pa ito, it won't change that fast. In fact, ang tinitingnan nga natin, sabi ko nga, extension ng 2022 from 2021, I think ang nakikita ng mga economists, it could go even beyond 2023, 2024. Well, again, we are being faced by a mutating virus. So meaning to say, the vaccines that we are inoculating now cannot totally give you 100% protection. Reason why doctors are already telling us that even if you're inoculated or even if you're vaccinated, you still need to boost your immune system. And that is where iFern comes in. No? Boosting your immune system, whether you're vaccinated or not vaccinated, you need to boost your immune system. And that's where we come in. Because we have a unique product, which is World Brand Awardee. Okay, so when I say World Brand Awardee, that's most likely the #1 vitamin D3 in the world. We can beat any brands, global brands, because they never got those awards. But we had, because we are the only vitamin D3 that's available in the market that is considered by FDA as a human drug. Also, meaning to say, we are not just boosting the immune system, we are also treating comorbidities, which are one of the main cause of many deaths because of COVID. So vitamin D3 is all over the news. In fact, we got this clipping from an international nutraceutical journal based in UK, and it's been proven. No, in fact, most health experts, medical scientists are already pushing for its parang sasabihin na talaga sa mga world leaders na hey leaders, it's your responsibility. Tell your people na to make it as a must to take vitamin D3. In fact, in the United Kingdom, they're already giving it out for free to their most affected demographic, which are the seniors who are living in the high winter lands. So it's already in the news. And here in the Philippines, sad to say, medyo hindi pa tayo natin masyadong napupush. In fact, ito nga all over the world it's being pushed, but in the Philippines, medyo parang tayo lang sa iFern ang nagpupush. Reason why, isa siya, para sa akin personally, hindi na lang ito business, but it is already an advocacy for me because of that. No? And we have this power trio. In fact, you can see our vitamin D already has no label of no therapeutic claim because it can already be used for not just for prevention but for treatment. No? So this power trio is our first defense against COVID. So when is the best time to sell these products? When you are in the middle of the pandemic. Tama? So again, our vitamin D3 is considered as a human drug. It's here. This is a certificate given by our FDA. Now, clearly, our product is, hindi lang talaga siya for prevention. And if you look at statistics, if you look at the reason behind the increasing number of victims or yung tinatamaan ng COVID, kasi because of the awareness level of Filipinos vitamin D3, which I would say the number would be around 98%, because the market penetration of iFern, remember, is less than 1% lang. So remember, we are the only manufacturing entity here in the Philippines that's selling in a big way, because the rest of the vitamin Ds are in health options. So these are very good indicators that the Filipinos are not aware of the importance of the vitamin D3. And that's precisely why I am in this business, because of that. Because if you look at statistics, marami namang gumaling sa COVID because they were able to boost their immune system. Of course, we have vitamin C, zinc, but ang pinaka-importante kasi is vitamin D3. Again, this is a pro-hormone, it's not just a vitamin D3. And ang attack or ang saving grace kasi ni vitamin D3 is dalawang approach niya. Boost your immune system, okay? And second, maraming namamatay sa COVID because of their comorbidities, because of their current ailment. Kasi pag inatake ka ng COVID, yung immune system mo mabubulag So doon siya papunta ngayon sa COVID. So maiiwan niya ngayon yung comorbidities mo. Kaya maraming namamatay because of their current health condition. So yun ang maganda sa ating product. If you're able to explain it clearly to your market, the two-prong approach ito, boost your immune system, treat your comorbidities. So yung survival rate mo, kung tamaan ka man, is really, really high. So again, the market is so huge. It's the reason why I'm here, because I will never enter into a business when the industry is kind of questionable. But remember, our market is the entire population because our products are organic. So the entire population, that's what we're looking at. That's our market. That's a huge, huge market. And Raj Shablani, an international businessman, did his research. Sabi nga niya 4.5 trillion. And remember, we are now starting, parang naging overnight global a company because of Zoom. So we're looking at 4.5 trillion US dollar. Ganun po kalaki ang industry na pinasukan natin. So again, the market penetration is an indication of the low awareness level of Filipinos of vitamin D3. So again, if the awareness is the challenge, so what do we do? That's the reason why we are not just looking for consumers, we are looking for people who will do this for business. Why? Because when you're doing this for business, you will be making the products available, starting with your family, starting with your neighborhood, your community, and then, boom, dadami na yan. So magkakaroon na ng tinatawag natin na tipping point when people will now realize, hey guys, so important pala ito. Now we have not reached that tipping point. We are still trying to reach it. You cannot be at the tipping point when you are less than 1%. So kumbaga ang acceleration natin, guys, in the next months or even years, so you'd expect the market to really grow, not just by double digit, nakikita ko triple digit as awareness becomes prevalent. Marami nang nakakaalam ng mga tao. Again, our price is so affordable. We're world-class, very effective. We are World Brand Awardee. Again, we are probably the best in the world. Our ingredients kasi are from the top vitamin manufacturers in Switzerland, in the US. We are organic and vitamin based. And remember, if you're organic and vitamin based, usually ang product mo expensive. But iFern made it very affordable. That's why it's very good for business. Or even if you just change brands, no, panalo ka na. But then again, we push for, doing iFern as a business. Again, extending more help to many people who are still not aware of the importance of our products. So what is our compelling value proposition? Why would people buy our products? Again, our products are very affordable. No, doctors, medical practitioners are saying you need to take at least 4,000 IU per day, so that you get enough immune system boosting power, so that you can prevent para hindi ka mapuruhan or hindi ka ma-hospital, hindi ka mamatay. So why would people buy it? Because post-mortem blood chem testing for people who died in COVID, nakita nila most of them, almost 100% are vitamin D deficient. Diba? And of course, if you're able to explain that to your market, and 99% of Filipinos are not aware of the importance of the vitamin D3. In fact, most of them are vitamin D3 deficient. So marami pong tao na vulnerable, natamaan talaga in a major way ng COVID, no? And of course, people don't want to get hospitalized. So expensive to get hospitalized. COVID is a highly contagious disease. Hindi lang isang tatamaan, but the whole family. So spend how much? 23 pesos per day, become a distributor of iFern. 5 kayo sa family, a little over 100 pesos, and you get peace of mind. Diba? So yun yung compelling value proposition. Reason why we are encouraging our distributors, siguro yung mga existing distributors na naka 1 account, 3 accounts, go up to 7 accounts. Do this for business. Don't waste your time by just being a user. Go up for Premium Plus. That's the minimum. In fact, we want you to go up to family package. No? Ito yung decision na ginawa ni Glenn, and I appreciate him for sharing his experience because very logical yung kanyang approach eh. 'Di ba? Nakikita niya asset niya natutulog lang sa hindi na nga asset, liability na ngayon eh. Kasi when something that depreciates, it becomes a liability. So why would you keep a liability in your home? So kaya nga sabi, sell it. Ang maganda kasi sa iFern is when you invest money, you get products in return. In fact, we encourage yung mga naka 7 accounts pag go up to family package so that your time is not, you can maximize the time that you spent here in iFern. Remember, yung pera nyo binalik na ni iFern yon in a form of products. 'Di ba? Ang binabayaran ni iFern sa inyo is the time that you spend here. So kung mag-spend ka rin lang naman ng time, include your family members. 'Di ba? So just to point out kung ano ang gagawin when you have a family package. So what you do is you enroll yourself, 7 accounts yan, and then hindi lang ikaw ang mag-enroll, include your family, because the system of iFern as it was explained kanina ni Girly is the points go up, no? So instead of yung positioning ng mga nabentahan nyo ng package ay direct sa inyo, ilagay nyo sa ilalim ng inyong family member. So you can, kasi 5 itong family package, 5 Premium Plus ito, you can include your wife, your children, your parents, whoever you want to also earn in iFern, kung sino yung gusto niyong tulungan. So pag na-enroll sila, i-register natin sila under sa kanila. Because remember, iFern has no time frame. The points that you earn stays with you. No, and there's no demotion, so wala tayong pressure dito kasi again, no time frame. Just keep on doing your iFern business kasi over time dadami talaga yan. And when it creates cycle, the 1/6 will be enjoyed not by you lang but the entire family. Of course, kasama ka doon. So, it's a wise decision, no, to do this because remember, kasi nag-invest ka ng time eh, 'di ba? So kung nag-invest ka ng time, sagarin mo na. So if you want to sell assets, sell it because what you will get from iFern are products that is even more than what you paid for. So kung mabenta mo yung products, and remember our products are not difficult to sell. They are so affordable and they are so relevant because of the pandemic. Pinakita ko yung package ng 7 account. Most of them are, ang content niya is mostly vitamin. So madali mo siyang i-dispose. Di ba? Ang maganda pa kay iFirm, because of the system that we're using, you get automatic commissions. You sponsored 4 members of your family. When you get the family package, you get 14,000. Even nag-start ka pa lang, even when your products are still on the way, 14,000 bumalik na sa'yo. And 35 accounts ka na, so your main account will earn team sales commission already. We pre-computed it. It's at 35,700. You have not started selling the products kasi nga on the way pa yung product mo eh. But you're already earning team sales commission. And as described earlier, the 7 accounts will earn 6,000 automatic. So yung 6,000 mo kasama na dito sa 35,700. But 4 members of your family whom you've registered will also earn 6,000 each times 4. That's 24,000. So hindi ka pa nag-start, you got back your 73,700 or a total return of 386,450 or a 28% on top of what you've shelled out. So ang question, tanungin mo sarili mo, if you put 302,000 in the bank, how much will it earn at 0.35%? 1,300 pesos less tax for 1 year, less inflation. Diba? Or nilagay mo yan sa mutual fund. So mutual fund medyo patuloy ang bagsak. Hindi pa natin mag-guarantee kailan siya. So parang make the most of your money. It's an asset that you can use so that you can earn money, especially during this pandemic. Make use of your resources. Don't let it sleep in the bank. Make use. If you have dead assets, sell it. If you have jewelry sleeping, prenda nyo, di ba? Okay, prenda nyo, get the money, and then sell the products of iFirm. Then, kunin nyo ulit yung prinenda nyo kasi yun ang maganda kay iFirm because the money you invested ay may katumbas na produkto. Now, when you sell it, against that, it's not difficult to sell it. Balik agad ang pera. So, logic lang po, logic lang. Okay? So, if you are thinking of starting a business, compare natin sa iFirm. So business permit, no, that's a given for traditional business. Local, babayad ka ng 10, 30,000. Sa iFirm kasi we use the system of iFirm kaya si iFirm na bahala dyan. No? So tayo ay meron naman tayong tax na binabayaran through iFirm, so but we don't get business permits. Okay, capitalization, the money that you shelled out comes back to you in products. But sa traditional business, kulang yung 302,000, baka tiles pa lang at walling at probably ceiling. No? So pang-renovate mo lang sa maliit mo na coffee shop yon. Inventory. So sa iFirm kasi, since dalawang business natin, we sell the products and we sell the franchise. Even if you don't have the products, you can still sell the franchise. So kahit inubos mo yung product mo pagbenta kasi gusto mo kunin ulit yung 302,000 mo, then sell all the products and then focus in selling the franchise. So, but in traditional business, hindi pwede. Say, put up ka ng convenience store. Kung wala kang binebenta dyan, magsara ka na lang, di ba? Kasi kailangan mo mag-replenish ng stocks, no? And in terms of shelf life, 2 years tayo, so hindi siya highly perishable, no? And our products are fast moving. But kung nag-isip ka magtayo ng karinderya, restaurant, or even a sari-sari store or a convenience store, mahal na nga ang investment, sasakit pa ang ulo mo sa perishability. Because bad order ratio for a convenience store is about 5%. So if your sales is 1 million, then you have 50,000 bad order. No, ang bad order kasi includes nakaw, nawala sa inventory, daming profit leaks kasi sa traditional business. Accounts receivable, it's not necessary for iFirm. In fact, we encourage you to sell it on cash kasi di naman tayo mahal. But if you go into traditional business like trading, buy and sell, kailangan mo magpautang because that's the practice of the market. Very risky. Operating expense, Raj mentioned this, very minimal tayo. If you have internet, you have cell phone, you can do this business anywhere, 24/7. It's a global business without much OPEX. But in traditional business, of course, you get to, renovate your store, fixed costs, rentals, utilities. You need to pay for manpower. Even if your business is losing, you need to continue to pay these fixed costs. So kaya talagang swerte ka na kung mag-ROI ka ng 6 months. In fact, if you're in the traditional business, kailangan 3 years ka in existence before people will remember you that you existed, no, in the market. 3 years po. So kailangan mahaba ang PC mo. Kaya in iFirm, 0 po ang risk dito. Because once you start, no? Nagbumili ka ng family package, on the way pa yung products mo, kumita ka na. Pagdating ng products mo, benta mo, bawi punang ka. But in traditional business, goodness, very high, especially that there's a pandemic right now. So again, guys, basically, I hope I was able to open up your minds in doing iFern business. And I'll leave you with this saying that if someone offers you an amazing opportunity, that's what we're trying to tell you right now. You're not sure you can do it, say yes, then do it later, because here in iFern, we value teamwork, we value education, we value knowledge, and we make sure that when you start this business, you will be fully equipped with all the knowledge for you to be successful in iFern. So nasa kamay mo lang talaga. If you're open for this business, and if you have a good learning attitude, yun lang ang kailangan dito po. Skills can be easily trained, madali lang po yan, but kung open ang mind mo and you're open to new endeavors in life, especially guys ngayon na may pandemic, it's time to pivot. It's not gonna be business as usual anymore. Kung nakikita mo ang sarili mo 12 months from now, ganun pa rin, it's time to change, no? Sinabi yan ni Glenn kanina, no? You need to change because it's insanity, no? Sinabi nga ni Albert Einstein that you keep on doing the same thing over and over again expecting a different result. So if you want to change your life, no, give it 1 year. Do the iFern business. Huwag agad ma-discourage, no? Or if you're just 1 account or 3 accounts right now, expand mo to 7. I challenge you to expand to a family package, because when you invest in family package, you will be attracting people who will be buying a family package as well. So bibilis yung income mo. So guys, so that's it for tonight, and I hope I was able to give you some insights for you to be able to decide kung ano ang magiging decision nyo after this presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Yes, partner, grabe.
Gising-gising ka, partner.
Mga tao.
Upjong, the king of ano yan? The king of ano yan? 63 ounce ba, Upjong?
63 na ngayon.
35. Yan, hindi sa kanya palagi, the man behind the 35 accounts video.
Yes, so Upjong, thank you very much for imparting to us that very thorough explanation of our business. And of course, we want to thank the 365 standing strong participants. RBA. 364 na.
Oo. Thank you, Sir Jong. Thank you for making us realize sa nakita namin statistics ng businesses ngayong pandemic, all the potential winners and losers in this time, ang iFern po ay nasa potential winners category. No?
Yeah,
and of course, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to give a brief run-through of our RBA. Actually, tapos na po tayo sa ating RBA presentation tonight, yung world-class company and products, our very lucrative marketing plan, pabibilisin talaga ni iFern ang pagyaman natin.
Yes.
Additional take-home ko din, partner, yung mga sharing ng sharers natin tonight, different walks of life, pero iisa ang ginagalawan ngayon, si iFern. No? Thank God. I decided to focus and commit my 100% to iFern. Yes, partner, baka meron kang gustong i-share.
That's so true, sis. Alam mo kami rin, even me and my husband Raj, talagang it's such a blessing to be part of iFern. This is by far the best MLM company that we've been a part of. Yun lang talaga, sad to say, we started quite late, siguro 6 months after na narinig namin. But you know what? It's still never too late to join.
That is right. Yes.
Because of our fantastic system, talagang if you just really work out the system, most definitely you will achieve success in this business. So you know what, Apay? Our night will not be complete, diba? Kasi sa lahat ng narinig natin ngayong gabi, sa lahat na nag-share, if you guys will still not decide to join this company, then it's really gonna be a loss. It's going to be such a major loss, diba? Because like what our sharers have said earlier, lahat ng binibigay ni iFern is of value to us. And it's an additional plus to what we are, where we are, and what we're currently doing right now, diba? Hindi siya negative. You're in the positive pag sumali ka. So I hope you guys can really decide today. Please get in touch with the person who invited you today. And I hope you can make a very firm decision after tonight's RBA. So thank you very much, guys. And thank you again.
Guys. Yes, maraming salamat sa lahat po ng tumutok ngayon from different teams of iFern, the iFern Nation. Maraming salamat, Power Lines. Thank you so much, Upline Desk, for giving us this opportunity to present the Blazing Dragons RBA. At sa mga kapatiran natin dyan, sa mga beshi, sa mga leaders, sa mga team amazing. Thank you so much for staying with us tonight. Maraming salamat. And yun nga po, sa ating Mother Dragon. No? Thank you so much, Upline Telma Vargas, at sa lahat po ng sharers and speakers. Big congratulations. Partner, congratulations.
Thank you also, I always a joy co-hosting with you, and of course to our guests, marami pong salamat. So ingat po kayo, and for our iFern business partners, tuloy lang po ang daily grind. God bless you guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Nakita ko si Upline Lynn Golveo. Thank you. Maraming salamat, Upline Lynn. Ikaw nang bahala sa mga leaders ko dyan sa Baguio. Thank you, Upline, sa mga, ayan, di ko makita, Upline Sugar. Ayan, no? Salamat po. Thank you so much. Very successful po ang ating big RBA, Power Lines
RBA.
Yay! Good night, everyone!
Thank you sa technical. Kina-apren sa mga technicals natin. Nagagaling.
Upline Alpha, Victoria Ramos, Upline Teresa Cordero, thank you. Upline Reza and Kevin. Upline Francis Albayalde, Upline Raj, Lilane, Naomi Socrates, thank you po. Upline Arlene Tobeo, yan, hanggang nandiyan kayo. Upline Rudy and Malu Regalia.
Upline Margie from Europe, calling from France.
Gaya Basa Fortuna. Sige, samahan mo ako magbasa. Arlene Ronquelio.
Miss Mirna Lucat. Febriza from Palawan. Miss Merle from Arlene.
Yeah, Merle Johnson.
Mardicar.
Or Mineta.
All right.
So much. Yan. Thank you so much once again. Thank you, Upline Nancy. Team Ilocos. Yan. Under natin yan. Thank you, Upline Helen. Upline Tet. Yan. Maraming salamat po. Upline Feli Rose. Ang dami talagang kapit na kapit. Upline Coach Sisoy Quintanar. Hello po.
Coach.
Thank you so much. Upline Maria Aurora Laura.
Hello. Thank you guys. This is Barbie signing off. May pasok pa po ako bukas. See you again very soon.
Just a small town girl. Thank you so much, Upline Ren Lopez. Maraming salamat, Upline Ren. Behind ka po sa lahat ng success ng iyong gabi. Thank you so much for all the sacrifices sa paggawa ng videos, slides, and everything. Thank you, Upline Ren. Bye-bye.
You took the midnight train going anywhere. A singer in a smoky room, a smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting, walking down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people. into my life, into my life. Got to get you into my life, into my life. Got to get you into my life, into my life. Got to get you into my life, into my life. Got to get you into my life, into my life. I was alone, I took a ride, didn't know what I would find. There, another road where maybe I could see another side. There, ooh, and then I suddenly see, ooh, and then I tell you that I need you every single day of my life. Didn't run